Story.
I'll just tell it again. So my mom went to the grocery store, and this lady turns to her and goes, "You're on my deaf side, so if you say anything, I can't hear you." And my mom just goes, "Okay." And then, like, she's just trying to, do her business. But this lady is following her throughout the store. And then,
fuck?
and then when she goes to, like, pay for her money, the lady pay for her money, pay for
Pay
her
for
food.
money at the
Um,
money store.
the lady disappears, like she's just gone. So she's like, all right, that's weird. Then she gets home, puts the groceries away. She hears a knock on the door. It's that fucking lady. She
Oh my
followed
God.
her home,
What the
and
fuck? For what?
she just goes, "What are you doing?" And my mom goes, "I don't know you. Leave." And just fucking closes the door and locks it.
Was this like just now?
This was today, yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, I'm 90% sure that was a fucking ghost. That could not be real. That's a whole ass not real person.
Say, bitch, I'm about to give you another depth side if you don't back up.
That's pretty good, actually. Big fan.
I'm about to make you whole deaf. That's bizarre. Fucking
Yeah, I was like,
her home.
yeah, I was just like, was it like an old lady? Like, did they have dementia? She's like, no, she looked younger than me. I'm like, what the fuck?
Very strange.
Just
Fucking lock your doors tonight.
You got
Just
the
a whole ass
MAGK
crackhead.
coffee.
Gonna have to come out there and get that car fixed so she can just drive to the store.
What?
Alright,
Yeah, come out there and get the truck fixed so she can just drive to and from the store without having to worry about being followed, because you're not gonna be able to follow a car and not get noticed.
alright, Oathmeal is
That's
having...
how she got home, bro. She drove.
What?
Oathmeal is having slight issues with their Steam VR. They will be a little bit late.
I think I had a stroke, you know what? Alright. Why use the script?
Why use the giant script
Oh,
behind
we're trying a
you?
new thing with this podcast. It's scripted.
I will quit. I am sorry,
Alright,
but that would be it. I would be done.
Cool, read the script, introduce yourself.
No, thank you.
Well, here's the thing.
I
We
don't
actually have you quitting in the script.
Fuck.
All according to plan.
Always been the script, hasn't it? It's always been cake.
Kinjiko's always been the script. It's just been flipped the other way the whole time.
Oh my god.
When you go to look.
Alright, so this is for you guys. Okay, so that way you can see YouTube and
Why is
Twitch
VR
chat.
chat taking so fucking long to load right now?
Bro, my Discord keeps taking fucking long to load. I don't know what's going on. I think our internet's just shit right
Hey,
now.
are we being EMP'd right now?
Oh, there was a big solar flare the other day that knocked out R1 radio waves.
Oh,
Really?
Oh boy.
radio waves, huh?
Yeah, the R1 level radio wave.
Hi,
I don't
Oathmeal.
know what uses those.
Failed to authenticate with real-time servers. Okay.
Well, everybody. End of Magic Podcast.
No!
Only monkey from here on out.
It's all a ploy to get me to play
Get
Mess
out
of
of
Your
my
Solid.
face.
Yeah.
Now, what am I thinking? This wasn't
Fucking
the
get him.
script, wasn't
Beat the
it?
shit out of him. Beat the fuck out of him. Fucking get him.
Stop beating me. Where are you, Koo?
I can't even hear what you're saying, motherfucker. You fool. You absolute buffoon.
You fooge.
You fooge.
Oh wait, Oath's here.
Hello.
Y'all gotta unmute in Discord if you're gonna be talking on the podcast.
Yeah, we got the new method.
Wow.
There's one.
Mm-hmm.
Meow still hasn't unmuted in Discord from when he was talking earlier.
Oh,
And I think he just said I know, but I can't hear him, so.
no.
Can't
I
hear
meant
you.
oops.
Try again. Try again.
Bro, I said you were
try
muted like
again.
I said you were muted like 7 times.
I was busy dealing with the thing. So I streamed the chat so that way you guys can look at the chat instead of having to look at Twitch and YouTube.
Stream the chat.
Yeah.
See.
Oh, in Discord.
Oh, isn't that the thing you don't like doing because you're afraid someone's gonna like
What?
do the N bomb
No.
and then it shows up on the
I'm
VOD?
streaming the chat in Discord, not on stream.
I don't have the computer resources to look at
I don't
that.
have the computer.
He really doesn't.
That's us. We're the chat. Cool.
Sorry, Twitch, I'm ignoring you then
Yeah, I can only
because you didn't work out a better method for this.
Oh, my bad.
plug it into your phone.
Yeah, you're bad. We're not even 10 minutes in.
You're already
still
about
eating.
to yell at me. I didn't even do anything yet. Why are you gonna yell at me, bro?
They don't call me the low T god for nothing.
I do apologize for what me seeming like I'm a bit A-okay.
Like you're A-okay?
I have no idea what I just said. My brain's fuzzled right now.
No shit,
You said,
bro.
I apologize for seeming a bit A-okay. It's okay, bro.
I'm confused.
I apologize for seeming happy for once.
I'm confused on why I can't get my chat window moved over. Okay. Like in the VR space. Alright, there we go. Cool.
Yeah.
Uzu, my chat is now on you. You're my chat.
Hi.
Connection to VR chat timed out.
So
chat.
anytime I look at you, it's either I'm talking to you or I'm looking at chat.
Hello.
What I'm
Hello,
hearing
Jack.
is that
I'm chat. I did.
Goshu and Abhoth might be having technical server connection issues.
I logged in, but I'm trying to load into the podcast world, and it's at 0% right now.
Okay.
So
Yeah, it is
I'll be there whenever fate allows it, I guess.
we've got 2 ghosts this time around.
You said when fate allows it, and I fucking heard the gaping dragon boss fight music.
Ding, 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 ding.
Oh, yeah.
Gaping Dragon, Crazy Frog mashup.
I did a gaping dragon Eminem mashup.
Oh, actually, hang on. Kinjiko, could you do me a favor? Come here. Welcome, Oathmeal.
If that chick comes back, I'm going to send her right to
All right.
Jesus. Oh, God.
Choose a number between 1 and 3.
How's it going?
Welcome.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
Oh, cool. First thing that happens, I immediately get stuck in a chair. That's cool. Oh yeah.
Alright, clone this.
Oath and Uzu, make sure you keep your mics unmuted in VR chat. Just turn voices
Alright,
down.
go sit in Abhoth's
Oh, I
chair.
turn your voices at 0.
Yeah.
What?
Okay. Then I will go and change into...
Hello.
How's it going?
Good.
I'm actually muted in VR. Hold on, I need to mute this the other way around.
No, wait, no, that was right. No,
Don't mute anywhere.
Yeah.
don't mute anywhere.
Yeah, don't mute anywhere.
Yeah, unmute in Discord.
But then there's an echo.
So what you're
Right?
gonna just for that? Literally just open your settings.
We're not recording. Okay, we're not streaming the game's audio, so there's not going to be an echo. We just need you unmuted there so your mouth still moves.
Just
Oh.
yeah. And if you don't want to hear us twice, just go into your like audio volume settings of VR chat and turn voices down to 0. Oh.
Okay.
Alright, because you go Apoth showed up, so now you can come back over here, and you can either be me or Goshu. Take your pick.
They have their own chair. I saw to it myself.
Doom. Oh, yo.
How the fuck do I do this?
The Mono Man.
Yeah.
Do you think there's a
There
Ape
we go.
Escape snake avatar?
I feel like there is.
I hope so.
Ape Escape is wonderful. What did I just fucking press on my keyboard?
I was streaming it to these guys earlier. I was playing the Ape Escape parody levels. Or not the Ape Escape, the Metal Gear parody levels. Yeah, there's like an entire section of the game that's just Metal Gear, but with monkey skins, and Snake is talking to a monkey version of himself.
It's pretty good.
Is that in the first one? I don't remember
Ape
that.
Escape 3.
Oh, okay. Is that the one where they like take over like the TV studios and stuff?
Yes.
Either I didn't beat the game or I didn't go far enough to see that. I've only played the first one and the third one, but I never beat it. I don't think. The first one I did. Ape Escape is fun though.
Yeah. I think you need like 50% completion to unlock the Metal Gear Solid. That or you need to beat the game. I forgot what one.
Yeah, I never did.
It's probably beat the game.
Well, you beat the game, and then there's a post game, and then there's a post game. Like, you beat the game, and they're like, oh, all the bosses escaped, and then you have to collect all the monkeys you didn't get the first round, beat all the bosses again, and then it's like, okay, now for the post game, and you get a survival mode where you just go through all the levels and try to get as many as you can.
You really used to get what you fucking paid for when you bought a game.
Can't find any monkey
Yeah.
snakes.
Not anymore.
So I loaded in this time, but I timed out.
Alright, well, I'll at least...
Yeah, I think our
Introduce them.
internet's on the
So,
fritz.
I thought Abpov just disconnected too. Alrighties. Well, now that we got all the technical stuff on my end away, yes, Jamie's in the corner behind Koo. Welcome to the MAGK. I always I keep wanting to say T. Brain just went fuzzled. Okay. Yeah, welcome to the MAGK Magic Podcast.
You want to breathe for a second?
You've been having issues for the last 30 minutes. Do you want somebody else to do it? I think.
feeling
Have you
good.
had some water yet, or are you still drinking your fucking lead juice?
I'm still drinking
Lead
the lead
juice.
juice.
All right, welcome to the
Your
lead
MAGK
lemonade.
podcast. We've
Wait
got
a
our-
minute, he has been getting worse since he fucking
Yeah,
started drinking.
we've got our normal crew here today. Our lead host, Meow. Our secondary,
host.
Abhoth. Our third is Goshu, who is currently in the void right now, and we've got a stand-in for his physical form. You've got
Yeah, we got
me,
hit by an EMP,
Detective Koo.
so
Yep.
stand by.
And we've got our two special returning guests, both of them, Uzu and Oathmeal.
Hi.
And this time, Oathmeal talks, because last time Oathmeal was on our podcast, they had a translator.
Oathmeal has gained some vocal cords since they've last been here.
I stole them.
Very
Cyber
good.
augment.
Hell
So
yeah.
how's it feel to be audible?
Horrible. Just like the majority now. I'm a filthy talker now.
Filthy talk.
Yay.
So how have you been, Uzu, from the last time? Anything new exciting happen?
I'm in school and I'm failing a class. Let's go.
Oh God,
shit.
what class
was
you
your
in?
first mistake.
Yeah.
You went downhill since you were on the podcast last.
I was on break.
Damn.
This is my last year.
You fucking never go back. That shit's worthless.
I want my degree.
Fuck that thing's worthless. I can
So-
just draw on a piece of paper for you.
We're gonna
more
do a
valuable.
lot of Halloween themed stuff since this month is October. So we can share some spooky stories, stuff like that. Maybe talking about ghosts. I know.
Maybe I'll just kill you.
Yeah, that too.
Maybe somebody will get murdered on tonight's podcast.
Yeah,
Maybe I will
sounds
just
entertaining.
straight usurp your
Never
throne.
know. Don't look ahead in the
Fingers-
script.
Fingers crossed that it's me. I am ready.
Don't say that. You got a Gundam to finish.
Who
Oh,
killed
he's right.
Hannibal?
I think I need to make this one.
Just
a bit
look, just
further
destroy the
out.
Gundam, and it'll go into the afterlife with me. Just like stab through the box, and also stab through me at the same time. As long
We'll
as you
bury
like,
it in your sarcophagus with you like a mummy.
yeah, I
Oh
want you
my
to steal a bunch of
God.
shit that I don't own and put it in a sarcophagus with me. Are you really gonna
Make your own
dig?
pyramid. You're gonna have just Gundams all over.
Are you really gonna dig up the dead? He stole my fucking Xbox.
I'm
Oh,
really
man.
gonna have to go bitch slap the sun for that fucking stupid fucking solar flare.
You still trying to connect?
Yeah,
Yeah, it took me a while too. I don't know what's going on.
like I
My poor
I
child.
load the world and then it gets stuck initializing and then I get in and it's like timed out. Okay, then it loads it again. Timed out. Okay, then it loads it again. Timed out.
Hooray,
Insufferable
your
screen.
chat.
Maybe-
Stuff in the void.
Maybe
Yeah,
VR
you're
chat's
home again.
grounding you.
Restart your whole PC.
Grounding me for what? I'm not restarting my
You're in
It'll
timeout.
take by the time I fucking get back. And the podcast will be done.
Goodbye, son. Goodbye, hun.
It's okay,
I
Chico's
finally
your
made it, so
stand-in.
we're wrapping up here.
The last time we were talking about stories and stuff like that, I never got to share an abandoned house story, which was interesting. So I had a few friends of mine that wanted to go abandoned house hunting, and it was my first time ever really going out and about for that. And the house that we get to was like in the middle of the woods. It was run down. You know, the typical broken down house and stuff.
Typically
And-
where you find houses, yeah.
But we get in, and there's dead animals all over the place. Like, there was
Oh.
rats, cats, and
Bats.
we were
Make it
walking.
rhyme, please. Make
We
it
were-
rhyme.
Gnats.
We were making our way through the house, and in one of the rooms, there was like a little circle on the ground with like a dead cat in the center of it, and we were
Oh
like,
my
"Oh my god! I think we
God.
just walked
Whoa.
in some kind of
It's a fucking
sacrificial cult thing." And I've never went.
Jesus.
I never went again. That was the last time.
No, not after that. That sounds horrible.
I feel like that's a common trait in like these abandoned homes. Is just like dead animals. They just go there and they die.
Hmm.
It's a
Well,
death sentence.
it didn't sound like that animal just went there and died. If it was
Well,
in the
okay,
middle
that
of
one in the circle
circle,
definitely didn't go there on its free will and died. Someone definitely was like, "It's time to sacrifice, I guess."
The animals all just went there and fell on a knife for a cult on their own.
It was
They
all
weren't,
planned. It was all
They
in script.
knew they were going to be sacrificed. They're like, yes, this is it. This is the house.
yeah,
It's like
the animals just
Futurama.
wander into the house.
This is
They,
it. My time has come.
No.
It's like the Futurama where they have like the suicide booth. You go in.
Oh, hell yeah. The abandoned suicide house, only filled with animals.
yeah, the cats just go into the house. You know, they strangle themselves while the cameras are off and the guards are asleep.
Fucking Chico.
Damn.
Guards are asleep.
The guards.
That was an Epstein joke.
Oh.
Ah,
Jesus.
I understand. Sorry. Not that smart.
I was too preoccupied watching Kinjiko mimic you.
Yeah.
You're mimicking me?
Yeah, they're good.
They're acting like you. They're standing in.
Yeah.
If
Honestly-
they're acting like me, then why aren't they jerking off?
Oh my god!
There it is.
Meow to get banned off of both platforms.
Hey, don't lump us all into that category.
If I'm gonna be real, I probably get. They'll just double ban me right at the same time.
I'm doing an any percent speed run.
How you know you made it?
Double banned YouTube and Twitch. Let's go.
You gotta be an
Time to move the
overachiever, you know?
mixer.
Yeah.
So you know that
Dead.
you know that environment VR chat puts you in when you're loading, like it's just the like one color and there's like dust everywhere, and you know usually there's a loading screen. Yeah, I'm just in that with no loading. I'm just there, it perpetually.
Damn, that
You're
sucks,
just-
Kenjiko.
You're stuck in VR chat purgatory.
Literally. Bro, fucking let me in!
I think what's
I'm-
funny is, are you streaming Goshu's voice through your
No,
mic?
they're unmuted and just making the pop noise.
Oh.
I had to be sure. I like unmuted the audio to check, and I just hear pop, 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 pop. Sounds like a damn machine gun going off. Goddamn typewriter.
Well,
Beautiful.
Yeah, no, until Goshu mentioned they had problems connecting, I actually thought that was them over there, so I kept looking that direction every time I heard Goshu talking.
hey, it
Did a
works.
Great
It
job.
was planned from the start.
Yeah, this is in the script.
In the script, yeah.
We're on page 4 in the script, by the way.
I
Okay.
can't believe Kenjiko literally took over Spectrum just to fuck up my internet so they can take my spot on the podcast.
It was rigged from the start.
What's fucked up is they got like the body language perfect too. Like it looks like you talking.
I remember the day I logged into their account and I pretended to be them. Bruce had so much trust issues in me after that.
I fucking can't.
It
The
is
illu-
fairly impressive.
Dude, the illusion is real. It's so real. Oh my god. They are a spirit avatar. One of your spirits. Or your ghosts,
It's
so.
Halloween.
Yeah, so Goshu's here in spirit.
You gotta get into
They're a
the-
little behind on the
Halloween
times
spirit.
though. I'm always dressed like a thought!
I don't have any of those right now.
No Halloween, no spooky
wait, I might, hang on.
avatars.
I'm a
All
spooky
right.
thought right now.
Spooky thought.
I don't have a
thought.
spooky thought in my list, so I can't make the illusion more real.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't
Sad.
have any Halloweeny avatars.
Oh wait, well that one's not spooky. Never mind.
But you're a witch
Halloween?
cat.
I'm a witch
Oh.
cat.
Yeah.
So there's this glitch on this model if it lets me in. If I take my dick out, I can't put it away. I'll show it on the podcast. I'll let you guys know. You can see where it goes wrong.
Beautiful. I'm ready.
Don't you show me your dick.
One day you want to see it, the next day you can't. You don't want to. What the fuck?
That's a scary story.
What's seeing
You only
Goshu's
want
dick?
to see my dick when it's convenient for you.
A true horror story. Unsolicited dick pic.
I've gotten those. People have thought I was a female because of my name being Mysterious Meow, and they just DM me in fucking Discord.
Were you mute?
No,
I've never
no.
gotten one dick pic. The whole time I've been doing this, even as a mute, I've never gotten one dick pic.
Not one.
That's
You're
pretty
Not
blessed.
one. Not one.
Absolutely.
Damn.
Wait,
blessed.
I get people asking me to like watch them jerk off and stuff like that. I've never gotten a dick pic.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
The guy even
Wow.
offered to pay me money for it.
Wait, okay,
Yeah.
hold on.
Wow.
They
Wow.
wanted
I
to
didn't
pay
do
you
it.
money
Oh, wow.
to watch for you to watch them
Well-
jerk off.
I assume he wanted me to do it for free first because he asked for it, and then I said no. And he goes, "What if I pay you?" And I'm like, "Dude, you're talking to the wrong fucking person, man. Go away."
But did you ask for the amount? See, you know, there's a price.
Oh, well, I'm sure everybody has a price, right? But I don't think he could have paid it. He there's no way.
Jesus
I mean,
Christ.
you could just have the screen up and not
Man's
look.
literally- Man's literally just went fucking like that, and then he went. Can't find the money one.
Yeah,
Where
you
are
just
you
like join the call, then go take a shower.
Yeah.
just AFK. Just have like an automated
Passive
script that would every
income.
now and then write something.
Just leave my cat there to walk on the keyboard.
Yeah.
It'll work.
Could have used like one of those soundboards that says "Good job, keep going."
Congratulations.
Then when they
That's
they
so
nut,
hot.
they just have like the congratulations sound effect.
Like clippets from McDonald's commercials.
But yeah, no, I don't know what it is. It's happened through Steam too, where somebody asked like, well, the thing was they DM'd me through Steam, and then we played some games together, but we never like voice chat because like I hate Steam's like voice chat, and then I gave them my Discord because we were playing what's that game that me and Jico and Goshu played?
Dungeon Defender?
No, Gunfire. I was playing Gunfire, and so like through text and stuff, they started being flirty. So I was like, okay, and they were like, I bet you sound really cute, and I'm like, oh, so that's where we're going. I didn't even want to join the voice call. They called me, I joined, and I was like, I'm not who you think I am.
Nice.
They say, "Oh, that's okay. I don't mind this either."
Bro, I hate that. I used to be able to just go, yeah, I'm a guy, and then most people back off, but now I can't anymore. Everyone's too open-minded. I can't just do that anymore.
Oh, the sexual advances towards me got worse when I unmuted.
That's
So
crazy.
that's understandable. Yeah. I thought it would get better. It got way.
No, they all
fucking
crawl
worse.
out of the woodwork.
Everyone went from thicky
Yeah.
cat
Nice
girl to
voice.
thicky cat boy.
I had one guy that would not stop sending me porn and asking me to take like personal pictures in VR chat, no matter how many times I told him I don't do that. And all I was thinking was, okay, when I voice reveal, this guy's gonna fuck off, and it's
got
still
worse.
happening.
Double
It is
down.
still happening. He doubled down. He goes, "Is it okay if I send you these pictures?" Like, no, and he still does it anyway.
Hey, is this okay? Just want to
So-
know. No. No.
Yeah,
No,
how
I know.
comfortable are you with
These
this?
people are
Not at
too
all?
horny out
Okay,
here.
keep going.
All right, I'll just go ahead and send this one. It's fine.
Okay,
Here's
how about
another
this
one.
one?
Like, all right, thanks.
Oh
Thank you.
no, I'm so
I hate it.
sorry. Mm-mm.
We are getting the FF crew back together at some point this year too. I've been telling Abhov because he recently just joined, and I was telling him to be ready for my harassment on FF.
Okay,
FF?
hang on. I'd like to say something
Final
related
Fantasy?
to that.
I'll
Yeah,
just
that's what I
harass you
was asking.
worse.
Is it Final
Let me
Fantasy?
let me tell you something. I don't know what kind
I
of
have no
fucking PA bullshit you pulled. I opened my eyes at 4 o'clock this morning, like not even a smidge, and I turned my phone on to check the time, and you instantly messaged me asking about FF. Like as I was waking up, your bitch ass knows you got fucking hidden cameras in that place, don't you?
Maybe specifically for you,
fucker.
bro.
That's fucking dude. I was gonna say something. I was gonna be like, it's 4 o'clock in the fucking morning, and I just woke up. What do you want? And I was like, I won't do that. And I proceeded to maybe answer. I don't remember, and go back to sleep. I didn't do it. I wasn't playing that game.
But yeah, FF is Final Fantasy 14, and
That's what I thought.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So he ends up joining our server, and then he was lucky he doesn't have much unlocked because I wanted to take him around and give him the same treatment I gave Tyrone. If you remember Tyrone, he used to be one of the panelists here. He was
Yeah.
So what I would do is I would just go up to random people and I would start DMing them. And there was this one that was my favorite one. Is he was following behind like some girl in the game. So I DM her and I'm like, "Hey, my friend thinks you're really cute. Can you stop for a second?" And and then like Tyrone's in voice chat with me, and I say, "Hey Tyrone, that person wants to see your model real quick. Can you stop moving?" And so they both stop and they look at each other. And she's like, "What? Why does he think I'm cute?" I'm like, "I don't know." Start DMing him, and
Oh my
So
god.
basically, Meow's an asshole. That's about it. That's the moral of the story. He was just a dick.
I made somebody
He
think
got-
Tyrone was a
He got
stalker
free
too.
stuff, but
Oh yeah,
Oh, no.
she thought he was so cute that she gave him free items. She gave him a little minion and everything.
Last time I
Still
was on
doesn't
Final Fantasy, some dude came up to me, slapped my quote unquote slapped my character's butt, and then gave me Gil.
you could have just stand there and let it happen. You would be a millionaire.
I was confused. I was like, and they were like the little Lalafell with like a pompadour.
Oh no!
He just came up, just and then just like, here, thanks.
Thanks, sweetie.
I was like, oh, you didn't even ask, but okay.
Yeah, I can't wait till Apov gets further on. Another treatment I did with Tyrone was fucking. He was in one of the small areas, and there was some person, and he was just looking at them. I guess he was looking at their gear or something. And so I DM'd them. I was like, "Hey, you see that guy that's looking at you right now? Like, be very careful. He's been like following me around and like other people. Like,
Yeah, he's just a dick. That's all he's done,
You're gonna make them report to your friends.
dude.
and
Total dick move.
the thing is,
I
she
know
thought
what he renewed.
the best part was
was
she thought I was a
funny for
girl
everyone
looking out
but
for a
him.
fellow girl. And so, like,
Yeah, us girls gotta stick together or some bullshit.
the thing is, Tyrone, I was streaming, and Tyrone saw what I was doing, so he decides to DM them, like, don't listen to that fucker, he's just trying to, like, start shit, and they wouldn't believe him at all, because she was like, it's very
It's
sus that
because
you
you
would
were a higher
DM me
level player.
after they suddenly say you're looking at me and following me around, and she's like, you're a fucking weirdo, you're a stalker, to creep, and she sends me a friend request, and she's like, yes, us girls need to stick together against this.
You're
Yeah, he's an
oh
asshole.
my god.
Oh no.
These poor
Man,
women.
poor Tyrone. He got the short end of the stick every time with that. You tried to buy a girl for him to get married to.
No. I successfully bought him a cat girl
That
GF.
does not make it better.
Why are you going to find your friend's girlfriend?
Because it was funny. There's somebody was selling.
He bought this lady for like $1 million fucking gil. And then they wanted
Oh
up
my
it when he
God.
wanted to buy the other lady. The moral of the story is, don't play video games with this man.
Yeah.
Play video games with you. You'll have a
Don't
great
play
time.
MMOs with me out.
No,
Got
you'll
it.
have a great time. Bro,
It's
I've been playing the game
okay.
for 10 years. I need entertainment.
It's okay as long as you aren't Tyrone. It normally ended up fine. You never
Yeah,
did
Coop-
that to me.
No, you had some stuff, but yours wasn't as drastic as Tyrone's because you're not as awkward as he is. Because Tyrone is very specifically like he examines everybody's avatars, so it's easier for me to pick on him. He will like literally just click on somebody and forget that he's clicked on them, and then I'll just message them.
Dude, I will quite literally not even pay attention to anybody else. I guess that's my thing. I'm there to play the game.
I'll harass you worse. Just wait.
I want
You're in for it, buddy.
if I don't get an order update on the gamepad by the end of this coming week, I'm signing back up anyways.
The sad part is there was in the party finder. There's like all these like people who like advertise things, like whether it's like ERP, clubs, DJing, things like that. And there was somebody that was advertising for free hugs and head pats, and I was trying to put him in
Aw.
it. And I was trying to get him in the party, but because he hasn't made it to that part of the game yet where you unlock the party finder, I couldn't get him to join. It was sad. It's like, damn.
I just finished the first part of the game. That wasn't a Realm Reborn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in between now.
That's what that's where I left off. I finished A Realm Reborn and started some other stuff, and then my fucking trial ended, and I was like, I'll go back eventually. And it's been a couple months.
Cool. I'm gonna buy you a month, like right now.
Do not buy me a month like right now. I'm gonna buy it for myself next week.
I'll buy it for you in like an hour and a half.
I swear to God. I feel like I'm gonna take my fucking gamepad with me because I know you're serious enough to do it.
So when did you start playing FF, Uzu?
Okay, the first time it was like 2000 and I want to say 18-ish, and then like I just stopped playing because I think my account was, they were like, this account is suspicious, so fuck you. So then I had to make a whole new account, and then I just didn't play it until like recently, like this year recently.
You
And
still?
then I stopped again.
No. Next time you hop on, you gotta let me know. I'll harass you.
Oh, speaking of video games, it's also off topic. The last time you were on this podcast, talked about monkey tag. I need to find a time in your schedule so we can do monkey tag with a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Oh, the gorilla tag? Yeah.
I keep fucking
Yeah.
forgetting.
Yeah, it's just monkey tag now.
Yeah, I
Oh, they
call it
changed-
monkey
well, it's
tag.
just-
I
okay.
call it that too.
They added a bunch of new stuff recently. There's like a city now, I think.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I've still never
So-
tried it.
Yeah,
So that'll still be new
I've
to me.
heard about it.
I'm gonna have to.
Yeah,
I'm
people
gonna
break their controllers playing that game.
Yeah.
Make sure you have
like
like
Oh, it's a
6 feet of
VR
clear
game?
space.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's a
VR
VR game.
only.
yeah.
And you,
Yeah.
So it's gorilla tag. So are you a gorilla just like going
You are a
around?
gorilla playing tag with other gorillas.
Yeah, you
who are
move
your
around by
friends.
swinging your arms, and you have to.
Yeah, you don't
catch
have
other
legs.
players.
So
I'll tell you, the one time I joined
It's a
their
good
VC when they were playing that, I just heard Goshu making loud monkey noises and I
yeah,
left.
he does that.
Yeah,
He's not here for right now, but
he gets immersed.
yeah, he'll fucking sit. He'll sit at the top of the tree and fucking. If he's going after somebody, instead of like just looking at them, he'll just fucking ape scream their
it's
fucking
actually
name.
scary.
It's
Like,
actually scary.
You think a fucking chimp like actually broke out of the zoo
Yeah.
and like wants to maul your face
He'll
off.
be
My
like.
son.
He'll be
That's my
like 20
child.
feet away from you from behind, and you'll just hear him scream your name, and you're fucking like,
Yeah, and suddenly
the
he's
back of your
right behind
neck
you.
shrivels up. Yeah, it's terrifying. Gets your heart going. As long as, it is an exercise too. You don't think it's that much of
Oh,
an
yeah.
exercise, but if you don't stretch after you finish playing, you feel like shit for the next 2 days.
You know, I
what?
forgot
Exercise
Goshu's
sounds
not here.
He's
right
here. He's right there. Yeah.
Yeah, they're right there.
Hi, son.
I don't know where his voice went. It left. I think he is restarting his PC, which means we're
Probably-
gonna be waiting.
Taking a hammer to his router right now.
Yeah. That sounds well. No, he can't get close to his hammer. It does like AOE mental damage on him.
Well, actually, I did want to ask you, what made you want to come out and be vocal?
I've been wanting to for a while. I'll say it's kind of frustrating when you're hanging out with a group of people who are all having a conversation, and you have input on that conversation, but you can't say anything. So that's a big part of it too.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough.
Understandable.
I always yell at
Yeah.
Konjiko to DM me because they try to do sign language with me, and I stare at them for like a solid 10 minutes. Like, what the fuck you trying to tell me?
Yeah, I'm the same way. I was mute for like 3 years, and I don't understand other mutes. Like, there's like this common ground understanding between mutes when they can like, throw signs up, and then like not even like the sign language that people have like actually invented
Like
in VRChat. It's just-
ASL, but
VR.
yeah, well, there's like detailed ASL, yeah, but there's just people who are mute who will literally be able to just kind of like mime out what they're trying to say. But when they do that to me and I'm looking at them, I'm like, what the like? Use a pen. I don't know what you're saying.
Like Naruto hand
Yeah.
signs.
Yeah. I feel
That's you.
I feel that pain
That's
every
you.
time. Every Thursday when I'm
That's you.
Kajiko's one of my camera people for my productions. And so when they're trying to tell me there's something wrong, they're like waving the camera at me and then like doing like weird hand stuff. And I'm like, what are you trying to tell me? Bro, just fucking message me. I will never understand you. I'm sorry, Kajiko. I don't understand. I don't even know what you just did. Okay, I know that
Oh.
one.
I know that one.
Yeah, that one.
There are certain ones that I can definitely understand, but sometimes I'll look. I've had like a long day, and I'll get in VR and try to have a conversation with Kinjiko if they're like hanging out somewhere, and they'll give me like 20 different fucking hand signs that make me feel like I'm on a CIA mission, and I just feel like I have a fucking shotgun in my brain going off all over the damn place. I'm like, I can't fucking do this.
Yeah, I have a lot of new friends, and I still have like struggles learning like what certain things mean. And I was looking at them like, okay, run that back one more time, slow it down. Okay.
Mhm. Yeah, I don't know how people put up with my ass for 3 years. I have no idea.
I ask myself that question every day, and I wasn't even a mute.
That's fair.
That's just something that happens.
There was a time when I was mute, but that was because kept getting fucking harassed, and I was like, I'm done. I'm done
No,
talking.
you're a woman on the internet.
Yeah, I know.
Usually
It
it's
was
the
like,
other way
oh,
around.
women on the internet. Oh, and you're black. I gotta come at you now.
Yeah, you got the double hitter there.
I got Tupac.
Think I saw a YouTube short where somebody was like doing like a Call of Duty speed run of how quick they can see get the N word.
Oh, yeah.
For like 2 seconds.
Yeah. They go in the chat room and they just say I'm black.
It was literally like 4 seconds.
Dude, it does not take
if you're
long.
going in just saying I'm black, what do you think people are going to Especially in like a fucking Call of Duty, of course.
Yeah.
It's toxic.
Imagine your whole franchise just being branded that way.
You know who
I would
has it
never
rough
want to
on
make
this
a game
though?
again.
Is like Japanese girls. Every time
Yeah.
I've come across one, there's a swarm of fucking guys around them trying to learn Japanese and talk to them. I'm like, oh my god.
I'm sorry, little one.
It's like when you throw like a bucket of chum in the ocean and fucking
Yeah,
sharks
all of fish.
swarm all over the place.
Yeah.
It's true. Po girls.
Mysterious Mew sends a virtual hug to Oath in the chat.
Aww.
A virtual
Huggies.
hug.
I got really confused for a second because I literally was like, wait, I didn't write that.
You're like, wait a minute.
Wait just a second. That wasn't me.
I didn't do that.
Dude, Mew manages to throw me off all the fucking time, no matter what. Even though I know, like I'll be like, I gave her like a version of one of my models, and so she was like standing in one of my models, and she was standing perfectly still in front of me. Because I was also standing perfectly still, and I was like, wait, I don't remember a mirror being here. I was so thrown off.
It's your own personal mirror.
Oh god.
Take wherever you go. Hell yeah.
Yeah, she's a trip. We went to an event one time, and she told me she doesn't like being in large crowds, but I watched her literally run around to everybody saying, hi, you're a beautiful person, and then fronting them. I'm like, oh, okay. What is happening over there?
You guys okay? You good?
We sort of got our differences.
This is the new ERP wave circulating
This is how
through
you
VR
communicate
chat.
with a mute.
Yeah, this is how you communicate with the mute, basically.
Oh, they're having fun.
Ain't
It's like
that?
you guys are on one of those like paddle boat things.
We gotta
You
move
both
forward.
have to pedal.
Any plans for Halloween?
No, sadly.
No.
Turn the
I'll be-
lights off and hope children don't still come to the door.
Yeah, oh my god. I used to live in a neighborhood and I kept having that problem, even though I never decorated. And then we moved out here, and thankfully, our house looks just shitty enough and it's on a main road, so nobody ever comes up here.
My family, they put a bowl
really
out,
get too many
and then they
kids.
tell me to like refill it every so often, and I'm like, I'm playing Halo and getting drunk and getting in VR. I am
Just-
not going upstairs at all to refill that candy.
Bro,
Do
you
what I
know
do.
that
Fill
you're
a
gonna have to
t-shirt
refill
cannon
that.
full of candy.
Yeah, and just shoot it at kids.
Any kid walking by, open up the window.
Yeah, but you
Free
always
candy,
know
bitch.
that if there was a bowl of candy with no protection, and you try to give kids the honor system, there's
Yeah,
always those
just
1
take
or
one.
20
Yeah, right.
fucking dumbass kids who was like, let me just take the whole bowl.
Yeah, I was gonna
well,
ask.
fuck
Were,
you.
were you one of those kids that just like I'm gonna take like a
No.
handful?
I
was
was
a good boy.
I was too good. I didn't fucking do that.
Aw.
I felt
thought
like my
about it,
parents
though.
would find out. Yeah.
That
I've been
that
told to
shit.
take the entire bowl because there was this person when I was trick or treating. There was this person that like nobody came to their house for like an hour, and they were like, "Here, just take it all." I'm like, "Are
Well,
you
that's
sure?"
different. That's
I
That's
feel
different.
bad for the people who own the bowl. They
Yeah.
just took your shit. They could have just took the candy.
fucker.
Like you could have just took the candy and dumped it in your bag. Why did you take my whole bowl?
I like when
I
people
did-
do that, but they dress up as like a scarecrow or something and like
Oh
hold
my
the bowl
God.
themselves.
My
So-
fucking-
Oh my god.
My cousin did that at my house, and he scared the shit out of some kids. I guarantee
those
one of
little
those
rats.
kids probably fucking shit their pants.
Yeah, now, even now, whenever trick or treat starts coming around, I make sure I never go outside. I don't. Kids are so fucking weird, bro. They look like little aliens.
Aw.
Damn, yeah.
yeah, it's
Sounds about right.
Halloween. They're dressed as aliens.
Bro,
Yeah.
they don't even look like actual humans. They look like they're trying to like blend in and fit in our
Oh my
skin.
god.
They're still growing into it, bro.
Yeah,
ever
but
seen
they just
Have you ever
look
seen a kid
fucking weird.
outside of Pennsylvania? Is that just what they look like there?
Yeah, you just have mutated kids there, bro.
Literal
Oh
skinwalker.
my God.
They're
Oh my
literally.
god.
What the?
I don't know where you are.
What happened? What?
Gravity's broke.
He's possessed.
Yeah, no, I honestly,
So the seance has started.
I look at kids and I literally get terrified because I'm like, one of you's in disguise. One of you's in
One of you is not a human. This is your one time to come out into society.
Yeah.
It's that time of the year.
Especially babies. Like everyone finds babies like super
I
cute.
love
I'm like, bro, that
babies.
literally does look like it just came out of fucking
I've
an
never in my
alien
life
egg
thought
sack.
a baby was cute.
I love babies. I think they're so precious. I hate kids. All right, so when they start talking, I'm like, shut up.
That's when it's bad. That's when it's bad. The kids in my neighborhood won't stay out of my yard. They won't stay away. I had one kid,
What's going on with your yard?
Literally- literally nothing. They just like run around. They like trigger my Ring device so it keeps waking me up while I'm trying to sleep. And then like not even a week ago, I had one kid walk down the street, walk up to my camera, hold a squirt gun up to it, spray it like 5 times, and then go back out and walk back the direction that he came from.
That's so
Completely
fucking
deadpan.
cool.
There's no smile. Like he's not for real. He just looks like he hates life, and he sprays my camera and then walks away. And I'm like, what?
How old?
I
was
like
he?
that,
Like,
though.
guesstimate.
No, it's not even a kid. He looks like he's like 14 to 16 years old.
Oh no.
Literally.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's fucking
No.
cool.
I was just like, what is this? Like,
That's
is
a
this like,
serial
is he
killer
trying to
in the
threaten me?
Somebody activated
This is
his
squirt-
sleeper
That's,
agent
that's the
phrase.
thing. Like the first thing I thought was, dude, this is like a future like school shooter or something. Like, the look on his face, it's like so terrifying. Like, what did I do to this kid? I haven't even lived here a year yet.
It was
Like-
strictly business.
You fucking-
Seriously.
You moved in, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Apparently,
Neighborhood
yeah.
motherfucker.
I have kids who come onto the other property that we own too, and it's right next door. I've had them wait until I'm mowing the other side of the property for them to cross. And like they aren't using it to play in. There's a Dollar General right behind my fucking house that they built. And it's like a quick shortcut to get there. And I've caught like 3 or 4 people, but finally one of them stopped and I was able to tell him off. But there was one kid who looked at me while I was like looking right at him and yelling at him. And he just fucking kept walking. I was like,
That's
what the fuck? That's disrespectful as hell.
what bear traps are for.
But what I want to do
That'll
is
stop that shit real quick.
I want to hook a shotgun blank up to like a mousetrap wire, so when they walk across it, it just kaboom.
Sets it off. Yeah.
Yeah, I've thought about doing that for a while, but I live right next to a fucking big neighborhood, and they have one of those Facebook groups. So I know that I
Facebook
get
moms. Oh,
all the
no.
overprotective moms.
I get fucking. The other thing is military too. So there's like good military and there's bad military.
Oh, God.
And I feel like a lot of the military wives that browse there are bad military. So fucking, they're not very nice.
I'm so sorry.
It's fine. I'm gonna spray paint a gigantic penis on the fucking shed facing the neighborhood. So
Yeah,
That's
none
my
of
future
the kids
plan.
in my area are. They're all assholes. Every single one of them.
everyone in your state is an asshole, bro.
Well, yeah, everyone is an asshole, but the kids are just being bred to be even more assholes. I yelled at my mom because of one of the kids. So I was in the kitchen. I was making food, and my mom was upstairs, and a kid decided that it was a great idea to throw a football at the window. Like full force
that
at
is
the
a
window.
great idea.
I like that idea. I'm in.
If you're a
Nasty.
kid, that's a great idea.
And then like, but the thing is, it was behind me, so the window was behind me, but it sounded like it was upstairs. So I yell at my mom. I'm like, "What the fuck are you punching upstairs? What did you do?" And she's yelling back down. She's like, "What the fuck you want?" And I'm like, "What the fuck's going on up there?" And she's like, "I can't fucking hear you." So we get into like this, like I go to the step. I'm like, "What are you fucking punching upstairs?" She's like, "I'm not fucking punching anything, asshole." I'm like, "You're an asshole. I'm just asking what the fuck happened." And then, then we hear the noise again, and she's at the fucking window. She's like, "It's one of the fucking rejects outside."
You sound like how me and my mom talk. I tried to ground my mom yesterday.
I'd get my ass beat if I talked to my mom like that.
I talk to her like that all the time. She's got those fucking AirPods for her phone, and she was like listening to music, and I could hear her music from her AirPod all the way in the kitchen, which I mean, granted, isn't too far away, but it's also in her ear, and she left the other one out. So I take the AirPod and I'm like, what the hell is she listening to? It should be so loud. It is like full volume music that she can barely hear out of because she's deaf in one ear, and she's got it in her good ear going full volume. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And like, I put it back in there and closed the case, and she was like, my music stopped. You're so uncool. Fucking got in this whole argument. I was like, you're fucking grounded.
Yeah, my mom's a trip. She's so she has to like walk through my room because like I'm in the basement, and where the basement is at, she has to like walk outside to get to like the trash cans or whatever, or even just to the porch. And so she was walking down the stairs, and she was like, "I'm coming through the room," and I was like, "Don't come in, I'm naked." And she's like, "What? Don't come in, dick out, dick out." And she's like, "What?" And she's opening the door, and I was like, "Mom, my dick is out. You're not my stepmom. Get out." She's like, "What does that even mean?"
Oh my god.
Oh, dude.
No.
I can follow up to another story. Yeah, my mom was also like, I could have been listening to porn, and I was like, look, anything is better than having high volume in your fucking ears.
Oh my god.
It's very
Porn.
Yeah, I was like, you wouldn't be listening to porn. She's like, you don't know what I get up to. I was like, oh, you fucking think.
I've had
We
my
got thin
mom
walls
come in
here.
randomly to like ask me that. She's like, "Do you watch porn?" And I was like, "Yeah." She's like,
Just
"Mm-mm."
checking.
And then she closed the door and walked
Yeah.
away.
Just checking.
She's like, "My child." I'm like, "What did you ask?"
Dumbass, you fucking ass. It's not my problem.
Yeah.
Absolutely fucked.
Is Goshu's computer that bad that it takes
Yes.
this long to restart it?
He really
Holy
is going to
shit.
show up right at the end.
Yeah. It's 2021 and he's still running on a normal hard drive.
His mom said there's an internet outage,
Oh,
so
goodbye.
That'll be it.
Alright.
Bye.
Goodbye, Goshu.
There's my son. Goodbye.
so
I can see up your
long.
skirt.
Nice
Off to the great
butthole.
beyond.
So long.
You know, I always thought Goshu would go the other way.
Yeah.
I mean, you're
I'm
not
proud
wrong.
of him. No.
You
We
need
could-
to.
we
You
could
need
just
to
be in
actually.
Australia right now.
You need
So-
to. You need to
Oh,
come.
that's true. Well, you were upside down earlier, so.
Exactly. I'm just the right way up. Right now, I'm accommodating you guys.
Shit.
But yeah, you gotta see Goshu when he turns his camera on. It's fucking wild. There was this one time, and I just can't let it down because I called him out on it. He was talking about how like he likes women and stuff like that, and I said, "Well, stop trying to pretend to be a boy." And he's like, "What?" I said, "Dude, you got your Bridges hat on, you got your ponytail like tucked into your shirt, you got your glasses on, you look like you're a girl trying to be a boy so you don't get hit on."
Oh my God.
He's on the slippery slope consistently.
We're
I
gonna
saw
start
his
calling him
butt by
Mulan.
accident. That was pretty wild.
Mulan. Pretty
You
good.
saw
How does
his
that happen
butt.
by accident?
So, I was watching movies with Tyrone, and Gosha was in the Discord call because all of us were in the Discord call, and Gosha was like, "I'm gonna take a bath," and I said, "Stream, you taking a bath? You won't." And so he's like, "Bet."
No.
So he goes, he starts, he goes in the bathtub and he's streaming himself. He has these little crayons. He starts coloring on the wall, and I'm like, he's got all these drawings all over his bathroom, and I'm like, what do you do? He's like, this is what we do at my house. We just have these little bathroom crayons and just draw all over the walls.
That's a good idea. I need bathroom
But
crayons.
then here's where
Adult
he's like,
101.
oh wait, I probably should shut the door because my mom might think it's weird that I'm talking to people and streaming myself in the bathtub. And so he gets up and he goes over to shut the door, but he holds his phone above his head, right? And he forgot that there's a mirror. So he shut the door, and I'm like, my first reaction was like, bro, if I didn't know you were a guy, I think you would be the most banging ass fucking girl I've ever seen.
Is that cake?
Bro, he's thicky, and like just looking at him from the back, you could not tell he's a boy.
Oh my God. This son's got cakeage.
He got fucking ass for days, yo. Shit.
Curvy? Like,
Oh,
does he
he-
have like a curve?
Yeah, like if you saw it, there's no mistaking. It's not
Oh my
like
God.
I can see what you're trying to say. No, you're telling me that's a guy?
God damn.
He got
I'm
lady
proud
lumps.
of him every day.
I mean, he grew into it. I mean, have you seen how he talks? Hand on hip, throwing the other one in the air. He can't even yell at me. First time in the podcast, he can't ever fight back.
You can just glare at you.
Yeah, just look at you.
Throw hands.
Yeah, he does a little. He would do that too. That's funny.
Yeah, he does the angry wife pose.
Yeah.
Every time he argues with Meow.
You let him know, honey. Okay.
It's honestly like, it's become a thing. Like, a lot of people, when they view the podcast, they're excited to see what me and Gosha are going to fight about. They don't even care about the rest of the topics. They just want to see us
Yeah,
argue.
they say fuck the guest, I guess. It don't matter. We just want to
They
see
only
you
pay
go at
attention
it.
to Meow and Goshu. Me and Aboth have like a 30-minute segment on our own somehow, and then that's it.
No, they care about the whole thing. It's just like they get so excited to find out what's going to trigger me and Goshu going at it.
Yeah, they're the fighters. We're just the commentators.
Yeah.
We're just the Joe Rogans.
God.
Beautiful.
Hello, Banana Hooker.
Hello, Banana Hooker.
Hello, Banana Hooker.
Hey, Tyrone's in chat.
Banana
Hi,
Hooker.
Tyrone. We were just talking
Hi,
about you.
Tyrone.
Oh, but yeah, no, when I forgot, when I was messaging you about Final Fantasy, I also messaged Tyrone, Kajiko, and all that. 'cause
I could imagine you tried to fucking summon everybody.
I was like, yo, all y'all need to get in FF.
It was 4 in the fucking morning, bro.
He's like, where are my little victims?
Yeah.
Psycho.
Yeah, Uzo, let me know when you start playing again. I'll meet up with you.
Do not play with him.
What server are you on?
Exodus.
I'm in Primal, the data center.
I think I'm there too. Aether Primal?
No. But with the new expansion, you'll be able to play with me.
Oh, right. That's the one that comes with the bunny boys. Yay.
Are you gonna be a
I
bun?
gotta-
You gonna be a
I'm
bun
already
boy?
a bun. I'm already a bun.
That
That's
comes
why you
out
got your fucking
next
ass
month.
slapped. You're a fucking Viero.
I wasn't even wearing anything like appealing. I don't even know how to wear.
They
like,
don't
the
care.
custom
Yeah.
clothes.
It is a
I was,
tall
like,
lady
full-
with fucking big boobies. They don't give a fuck.
I feel
That's
like
all you
I.
need.
I'm in like
You could be
full
wearing-
plate armor.
They don't
just
give a shit.
Giant tank woman just standing there.
Yeah,
I just
honestly,
realized the
I like
expansion comes
I like
out
fucking
next
girls
month.
that wear like the big thick armor.
That's all I have because I don't know how to get the custom stuff. I'm baby.
I'm gonna do some shit in the walking stands.
The waking sands.
The walking
Walking
sands.
The walking
Fuck
sands.
Oh,
walking
oh! I
sands.
told Abhoff what I would do to you. Okay, no, this is what I used to
Sands,
do
the
to
waking
Koo.
sands.
Okay, so the thing is, I knew Koo's quest line because I just got done helping Tyrone, so Koo was like not far behind him. So I would go to Koo's like quest locations, and I have these like little glow sticks, and like I'll be like flagging him into
yeah,
the
you
quest
just look at it.
location,
Oh.
and then I just
fucking guide me in.
and then
Here I
Koo-
am, just trying to survive.
And the thing is, I'm AFK. Like, I'll just stand there AFK, and he's trying to talk to me, and then he goes to his next quest. He's like, how are you doing this? Why are you here? What? Every time I see you, you're
'cause it'll be
AFK.
like 8 o'clock in the morning. I know his ass is asleep, but he's still sitting in VC, standing at the fucking waking sands, waiting for my ass. It's like, no, that's not allowed. I'm gonna get a restraining order. Thankfully, I don't even know what the fuck I'm supposed to do now. But all I know is I'm gonna have to play a lot because the new expansion comes out like next month, and I would.
Yeah,
like
we gotta go to the moon, bro. To the moon.
I feel like paladins are gonna get a buff, which is weird.
Hell yeah. I did see Oath playing Hunt. I did see you, your stream popped up on my notifications. You were playing Hunt Showdown. I was interested in that game, and I was looking at it. I saw you playing it. How's your thoughts on that game?
It's that I don't know. It's not a bad game, but I don't think I'd ever play it solo.
Yeah, I saw that, and I was like, thinking the same thing. I was like, that is not something I would just play on my own.
Yeah, I played a bit of it. It was pretty fun, but
Dude,
Yeah.
it's that game can be so frustrating sometimes. Like I've died in some of the stupidest fucking ways in that game.
Sounds
Like
would
there
do
was a
that.
guy being chased by like this like fire like the fire zombie thing. So I start shooting him. I hit him twice. I don't kill him because I can't land a headshot. Then the zombie that was chasing him comes and runs at me. But before that happened, I caught myself on fire with a Molotov. Managed to put myself out. I get caught on fire again from that fire zombie. Then I have to kill that while I'm on fire, put myself out again, back up near water because I'm getting chased by another zombie, and then I die from this thing called a water devil in the water. Like literally every possible thing that could happen wrong happened wrong. And that's not the first time something like that's happened either.
Bro, you were like literally living Final Destination, the movie, just live action.
Yeah.
You're just rolling that ones.
Yeah, they're all ones.
Oh my god.
Not one.
How's your Japanese coming along, Uzu? The last time you were on here, you were actually learning it.
I'll take that as it hasn't progressed much.
Listen, I had some things going on, alright, last time. We've been here. Been busy. I haven't had the time. I gotta
When was
open
the
up
last time you
Duolingo
were
before
here?
the owl comes and kicks my ass.
you're never gonna be a samurai like that.
My Japanese is very minimal, very basic. I just know how to greet myself.
You just know how to draw in the weebs. Make 'em
Exactly, I'm the weak bait.
Now that I baited you, donate to my Patreon. See my toe.
See my
toe.
single toe.
Single toe.
One singular big toe.
I'm 1/10
Singular
Japanese, and it's all in my
Have like 5 tiers. 5 tiers. The smallest tier is the fucking pinky
yeah.
toe. Move on up to the big toe.
Highest tier gets
that's
toe
pretty
wiggles.
Toe wiggles.
Toe wiggles.
You get all the toes in one picture. Woo.
Highest tier gets the 11th toe.
The 11th
Sadly-
toe, hell yeah.
Sadly, Uzu, I think that would really work out.
Having a toe Patreon?
Yes,
A Totreon.
Well, as a
Toe
VTuber,
Treon.
it wouldn't be my
Toe
real toes. It'd be these toes.
You can set up animations for that. I've seen somebody
I
do that on
could.
Twitter.
Yeah.
Where they
I
actually
could.
they make videos of them wiggling their avatar's feet and like the
There's
posts
someone
blow
in
up.
VR chat who
You tell
I'm
me you don't
friends
have
with
toe
who has like toe wiggles, like just straight up like, ooh, and then they spread, and I'm like,
MMD models.
No
No
thanks.
3D model has ever been made to do that. That's unholy and not right.
Ever since Goshu told me that he gave color steppies, I got on the hub, and all I keep seeing now is foot videos.
you like feet?
No,
Meow?
I don't.
You like feet?
I do not.
I like
Yummy
how quickly he
toesies?
said,
do
"I do
now.
not."
I don't. I think Hub is trying to make me conform though.
Making you gay.
Yeah. Toe conversion.
How does
therapy.
toe make me gay?
I don't know. I accidentally just said that. I'm just used to saying that things make things
Well, I
gay.
mean, you're gay. You tell me how that works.
Are you a tomosexual?
Are you a homosexual? Like, I'm not thinking correctly today. I'll have you know. Listen, all of my brain power went to building, like, the head and the chest of the Gundam. That's about it.
Oh my god. Goshu wants me to be. That's the thing. He just.
Goshu wants you to be gay.
Yes. He wants me to be gay.
I
Is that
think
why
it's
you
the other
guys,
way
like,
around.
Yeah, it's
fight
the other
each
way
other,
around.
like, pent up like sexual energy for each other.
No,
It's
because
just building up over time.
he keeps telling me to come out, and I'm like, dude, I've always.
Please come out. Please,
Yeah.
please, please come out. I beg you. Time is now.
He just wants his friend to be honest with himself.
Hearing. What? Oh, okay. I see.
I can't wait for the discounted candies. Gimme.
Yeah, that's what
Best
I'm waiting
part.
for.
That's the best part.
part.
You have to go like the day of or the day after Halloween, though.
Yeah,
It
You
it's
is
don't
true.
even have to wear a costume.
Yeah. I just sit
You
at
know
my
what's
desk
great?
and like eat it, and then I don't feel fat, and then the next day I'm like, oh god, oh shit.
Oh
Halloween's
no,
on a
I was
Sunday.
wrong.
Which
Hi,
means
Goshu.
Monday I have to get up, go to school. I can go to like the CVS store and grab whatever candy there is, and then go to class.
The thing is, other people are gonna do the same thing though. It's gonna be like fighting a pack of wolves.
That's why you gotta be
I want
quick.
that bag of Reese's Cups. Move.
Move, bitch.
It's like Black Friday, but for Halloween.
Oh my god, I have.
I would love a
Reese's Cup
Black
pumpkin
Friday
cup.
Halloween. That'd be amazing.
Does anybody
People killing
actually
each other
do
over
Black
some
Friday?
Reese's Cups.
Dude,
My
I'm
mom did,
No,
but
I did that. I
never
can't do that
went.
anymore.
I refused because I don't want to die.
I
People
only
are crazy on Black Friday.
I
Dude,
only
it's
ever
ridiculous.
went on Black Friday because of Best Buy. And Best Buy was like, here, if you come in, we give you $100 off on a GoPro, and we give you a $50 credit on top of it. So you get $150 off a GoPro.
Here's the fun thing about living in this day and age. We can just wait till Cyber Monday. It's literally
Yep.
the same shit.
That's
And
what
I
I
don't
think.
have to get off my ass and be outside waiting until like 5 in the morning just to go
True.
inside.
Oh, God, David Boy just said they work Black Friday at a mall. That's just got to be horrible.
I'm
know,
sorry.
first of all.
I used to work at GameStop on Black Friday. I think
You
that
need,
was
like, a
my
riot gear for that.
first day. Oh my god, I'm remembering it now. My first day working at GameStop was a Black Friday.
You repressed the memory.
You know, I did actually
no.
miss GameStop's Black Friday sales back in the day. When during like the PS2 era, you can go in. They had like a sale. It was like buy 2 get 3 free. I was like,
literally
what?
thrown into the fire. They're like, "All right, new girl, here it is." I'm like,
All right, motherfucker, get in there.
"Please,
You're having
no,
Vietnam flashbacks
please."
of Black Friday GameStop.
I hated that fucking job.
Yeah, I tried working at GameStop before because I was like, I like games. Games are fun.
Yeah, that's
And then
how
I tried to
in.
apply, and they didn't want to hire me. Like, no matter how many times I've tried. I don't know. And then they
I don't
hire
know
these
how
people
I
that
got
don't
it.
even
I have, like,
know.
no
They
previous
don't even know
experience.
what a. They hired people who didn't even know fucking what video games even were, and I'm like, what? it's just weird. I don't understand how you just hire people that don't
That is
even
weird.
know video games either.
Because most of their stuff is promotion. You have to promote the fucking games that come out. They're like,
Yeah.
hey, would you like to pre-order?
You have to sell Funko Pops to them. Are you interested in this Five Nights at Freddy's merch?
They don't even know what the fuck that shit is. They don't.
Does
I mean,
anybody even here
Yeah,
like
probably
Five Nights
care.
at Freddy?
No.
I only
I like
to
Five Nights
watch
at Freddy's
it.
Barn.
Who else but Go
I guess that counts.
Me too. High five, son. Air five. Nice.
I had some woman yell at me for stealing her parking spot when I was half an hour late for work after trying to get a parking spot for an hour.
Should have stole her throat.
Stole her throat.
You steal her throat.
I had people coming in being like, "Do you even play games?" I'm like, "Oh, you fucking serious?"
You should have looked at them and said, "Is it because I'm black or a woman?" And just make them
that
feel
would be
bad.
good.
Make them feel terrible.
I couldn't do the black part though because there was black men asking me.
Oh,
You could have fucking asked anyways.
Didn't do it yet
You still
anyway.
could have got one. You still could have got one of them. Why? Because I'm a woman?
Because I'm a woman.
I just laughed. I was like, "More games than you ever get pussy."
Or you could confuse them and say, "Is it because I'm Asian?"
I technically wouldn't be lying. I've got 1%.
Oh my god.
But yeah, when it that's the thing that confuses me today too, is like how people get confused with girls playing video games, because like I grew up with girls showing me video games. Like when I played Halo 3, I was introduced.
Video games.
I was
It's
introduced
crazy.
into Halo 3 because of my female friends. Like a lot of
mom
my
kicked
guy
my
friends were
ass
into
in
drugs
fighting
and
games
shit, and I'd
back in
come
the day.
home. Oh my god!
So, there's this old Sega game. I think it was like Primal Instinct or something. It's something where you
Primal
could, like, fight
Rage?
like dinosaurs. That one, yeah. You can fight with dinosaurs and shit. My mom kicked my ass so hard I cried.
That game used to make me come when I was like
You're
7.
good, son.
Okay. I believe you.
Aren't you happy I'm back? Aren't you happy my internet's fucking working? No, I had so much time. I took a shower. I thought about a good bit I'm gonna do when I come back. Just you wait, Neil. I'm gonna do a good bit when I come back.
Did you hear me talk about your ass?
Walls with crayons.
No.
Oh, I did tell
Yeah,
them the
he was-
story about your
He's obsessing over your ass.
Yeah, I told them how like you streamed yourself in the bathtub, drawing on the walls with your little crayons.
Oh yeah, and you
How'd
saw
you
my
got
ass
cake?
and you started jerking off.
No,
And he's like, but Goshu wants me to be gay.
No, people shy.
no.
I didn't do that.
I would never do.
My
such
ass is
a-
pretty thick, yeah, though. Like, damn.
Double cheeked up.
I will say, listen, if I put on girls' clothes, I take some pictures. I can jerk off to myself, easy.
Some level of narcissism I never thought I'd
Three
be
times!
okay.
3 times, tested.
3 times.
I mean,
Sure,
Goshu, you
how many
could
times?
show that you do have those pictures posted
I got
somewhere.
bombarded with. Hold on, I got bombarded several people. What? Someone asked a question.
Who asked the question?
All I
Somebody.
said was so you jerked off to yourself. Mm-hmm.
3 times,
Not
yes.
just
Three
once,
times.
3 times.
3 times.
Why 3
individual
times? Was the first time not enough to like?
Just to make sure.
Because it was good. What do you mean?
I mean, it was the first time, right? To find out. The second time,
The
I
first
guess to
time was
verify. The third time, you're just like,
No.
you know, fuck it. This is great.
no. First time was to see if I could, and then second time was, that first time was pretty good, and then the third time was like, yeah, I can do it.
You just discovered that you're autosexual. I'm proud of you.
I am a hot woman.
See, Goshu, pre-girlfriend era, he was like, if I can't get one, I'll make my own.
I'll be my own girlfriend.
See, but here's the thing. By girlfriend. Female physique, dick.
Dick.
So you like Buddha.
I do like foodie, yes.
Yeah, but his girlfriend is
Oh,
bi.
Me too.
So she gets the best of both worlds because Goshu has such a feminine physique with a penis.
She gets dick and cake,
Best of
bro.
both worlds.
My honey RPs as a noble woman. It's great. Got a nice fat ass.
So this is seemingly going to have no context. There's a pretty good Blockbuster map. VR chat.
Yep.
like the store?
Yeah.
Can I go there and get my like sour green apple like gum?
It is
that I
black.
missed
It's
so
block.
much?
It's blockbusters from like the 90s, so probably not.
Damn.
It's only
I
VHS.
haven't had that gum in so long.
There was
Hey,
one
what
thing
are you
though.
talking about?
There was like an anime section in that map, and I saw one movie that I recognized, and I'm like, oh no, I don't think
Is
you
it
should
the
have this in
hentai
the front
one?
of the store. It's Legend of the Overfiend. I don't know if
Oh,
anybody
yeah.
knows that, but that's straight up
What?
just like demon porn.
Human porn.
And it's at the front of the store. I sat there and I'm looking at the anime and I'm like, oh wait, Legend of the Overfiend?
I mean,
I feel like I remember this world, but I don't remember what it's called because it's not just
Chat
called
says
Blockbuster.
Goshu best girl.
It's actually part of a different world that's like an arcade. It's like 77077 arcade or something.
Oh, that.
Yeah, pretty good world.
I didn't know they had a Blockbuster now.
I went there to bang, but it was pretty interesting, so I
I went there
stayed.
to bank.
Okay, they made a new one. Or not a new one. They updated it. Cool.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh boy, I'm loaded into VR chat. I can't wait to do my bit.
So
Do your bit.
the
and
one
then
thing I
have to
missed
go.
about Blockbuster was it was basically GameFly for me back in the day.
Why was there never a fucking Blockbuster of exclusively adult videos called Nutbuster?
They weren't thinking that elevated back then.
Yeah,
I
people
mean,
were tiny
There
brain
are
back
many
then.
places like that, technically, like the adult film video stores.
But were
Yeah, but they
any
don't-
of them
none of them
ever called
good names.
Nutbuster?
No, because
Yeah,
I don't
there's
think
no good
any
names.
business would, or any person
What
sitting
do
on
you-
a business
you
model
don't
would be
think
like,
any
you know what,
bus-
I'm supporting this.
It's a porn store. Why does the name matter? They're
Was
selling
nut even
porn.
like
Be with
even like
it.
slang back then?
No, nut was not a slang back
Nut,
then.
nut's like a recent thing, isn't it?
Yeah, nut's fairly recent.
You know,
Is it really?
Yeah,
No way.
it is.
Is it?
I'm a Google.
Huh.
When was Nut created?
When was
Okay,
nut
not-
created?
before you
like,
do that, let me in.
it surged in popularity.
Click the button.
It
Who are
surged
you?
in popularity. It could have been a thing for longer, but
Who
it
am I?
became
You're gonna be fucking calling me mommy when I get
mainstream
there.
enough.
When
No,
was
Jika, you'll be able to be me because I gotta go
Nut
soon.
invented?
When was Nut busted?
Anyone
big
going
bust.
to a haunted house this year?
I don't think so.
Like the ones where they dress up and they spook you.
No, I don't think I will.
I haven't been to those in years. I kind of want to
Same.
go.
Hey me out.
My first and last
He's
time was
gone.
when I was 16, and I screamed and cried because there was a clown, and I don't do clowns.
I think I cried the last time too. I was really young.
I
I'm gonna
don't
stay
like
right
clowns.
here till he comes back.
Hello, son.
Hi.
Is that
Hi.
McRide?
You look so cute for Halloween. Look at you in your little pumpkin
Are you talking about
dress.
Meow being AFK?
Yeah.
What about
Yeah,
Meow
looking
being
up
he's
AFK?
looking
when the
up
word
nut.
nut was invented. Yeah, I came back
Yeah.
and looked at my computer screen, and that's the first
Good
thing I
one.
see.
Yeah, he's,
Like
he's
your
on the
horse,
the word
Wikipedia
nut.
article for nut.
That took way too long for you to
Oh
look
wait,
up,
you can
bro.
see. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm streaming my thing.
Yeah.
You're streaming Google.
Oh right.
What'd you say, Goshu?
You're orange.
Bro,
too.
you're not gonna be able to find it like that.
Interesting.
Yeah, I gotta update
Urban
this
Dictionary.
with the new avatar because I gotta put the nails on it.
There you go.
and
Why
in
does
my
why
MAGK
does
cap.
when I type in Urban
Why do you have
Dictionary
normal
NTR
coffee?
shows
Don't
up?
you want, Halloween
Because people
coffee?
are gross.
I'm sorry. I'll throw the coffee away.
Nut.
Oh my god.
No, we'll get you
It's
the
too no,
Halloween
it's too
coffee.
late. You
We're getting you the Halloween coffee. It's fine.
Give me the Halloween
the nasty
Wow.
green coffee.
2003, huh?
Oh, thank
No.
you.
That's crazy.
This guy posted this
Oh,
was
it's
2003.
2002.
2003, 2002.
That's
That was when
great.
the first nut was
Oh, look
busted.
at that.
The first nut was
I like that
busted
last
May
one.
31st, 2002.
Why not have it
Supposed to
be
be
green?
In the
I need him to
beginning,
come
they
back
What,
for
what
my
colors
created
do you make?
universe.
What you mix with brown to make green? I'm just
Don't ask.
You know what? I actually have no idea.
exactly. I don't think you can.
Okay, I had to
Alright,
I
Neil,
had to
come back.
register that this was actually the definition of nut. and not the nut that we were
That-
talking about.
Yeah.
Because I started reading, it
You
says
have to
a
look at
typically
slate.
nutrient-filled seed that is used. And I'm like, wait, hold on.
All right, so it's 2002 to 2003. I guess they were thinking about it longer than I thought. But come back because Goshu has something to like joke you on.
Yeah, I have to do my bit, but you need to be here for it.
Yeah, and I need you to be here so he can do his bit because I have to leave.
Can I actually borrow this coffee?
Sure, honey.
All right, cool.
You-
So, Daddy's home. Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
What is happening?
Fuck
What?
you!
What is happening?
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Where's the camera? That's Oathmeal's camera.
Yeah, that's mine.
Fuck up my internet again. More innocents will
You're
die.
through the goddamn table.
Fuck up my internet one more time on a special day. More innocents will die. Starting with that cat.
What did I do? What did I do?
He got out of his shower and chose violence. There's nothing we can do from now
I
on.
was
We
literally
will
in
release the
shower
white
thinking about
phosphorus.
what I was gonna do here. I scripted the entire bit. I scripted the cat part. None of that was improv. That's how long my internet was fucking out.
Told you there's a script.
You feel
Look
good?
how sweaty
You
he
get that
is.
out?
Yeah, you
He's
are
all sweaty
fucking
after that.
oiled. What the
I
hell?
love shiny skin, bro. I love it. Dude,
You wanna sit down and continue the podcast? You wanna ask some questions?
You're being very mom right now, and
Sit your
No.
ass down. Go
You're in trouble.
I'm,
down.
damn, I'm really getting that experience. Damn.
I'm your mama for a reason. Sit down.
He wishes Carla would talk to him like a mom.
What?
My mom's gonna get jealous because I never listened to her that well.
That's pretty true.
I am VR chat mom. I exude mom energy because I helped raise several children from family.
I don't even remember how the joke started. I think one day I was just like, I need a mommy, and you're like, well, I won't be your mommy, but I can be your mom. I'm like, that works.
Good enough.
That's usually how that works.
All right.
I have very strong maternal instincts. I just want to hold you and then beat the shit out of you when you say stupid stuff.
I would just be black and blue. Like there wouldn't even be white anymore if that was the case. With how much stupid shit I say.
That's true.
I was listening to him do like Pokemon pickup lines to his girlfriend,
Oh yeah,
and she was in a Pokeball.
Before you get any further, I'm gonna head out because I gotta eat and fucking leave.
Goodbye.
So
You,
you guys have a good rest of the pod.
leave. That sounds
Yes,
good.
exactly. That's my plan. So I'll see you
Yo,
guys later.
Perfect.
Have a good podcast.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Nice
It's
Yeah.
alright.
Guests
Well,
again.
you're still here in spirit. You're Kajiko now.
Yeah, I have.
All right, let's see your
A
coup body
stand-in.
language. I couldn't see your Goshu body language, but get the coup language going.
I'll stay here for that.
It's already perfect. You're already just cooking coup shit.
Yeah, no, it's not very hard to be me. I mean,
They're
Hold your-
upside down.
yeah.
Yeah, no, they
hold
got
your
it.
arms
They're
out.
spot on.
All you have to
Yeah.
do is be a
Really?
little gremlin avatar and crawl on the fucking table with the camera. That'll do it too.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's not very hard to be me. I'm really easy to impersonate. Like, even my signature, legitimately, my signature is different every single time. So if you just fucking, like, scribble really fast, that's my signature. It's not hard to fucking impersonate.
I heard they'll just accept anything as long as you're the one that actually like wrote your name on their background. So like one day I just fucking drew a picture.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can just draw a little
I-
smiley face.
Yeah, I put a smiley face, but I made it look kind of cursive.
Don't draw
and
a
they
dick.
accepted it.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Cursive
can draw
smiley
dicks,
face.
alright. Don't lie.
Oh, you
I
can
had a
draw this forward.
question.
Yes, you raise your hand, not pound the table.
You did this?
Goshu does.
Goshi, you put Doki Doki Literature Club here?
All
I
right.
did.
Oh.
Have a good podcast. Goodbye.
Later.
I had to figure out what.
Our VN Degen stuff.
I had to stalk your Twitter to figure out things you liked.
I mean, I did like my my visual novel group that we do on every Wednesday.
I noticed that. That's how I came up with it, because I saw the artwork for it, and I was like, I sure hope she enjoys Doki Doki Literature
I
Club.
do. It was very nice. I got to be the part of Yuri, the shy
Yeah, Yuri's
one.
the best one.
I got to be shy and like knives and stab people. That's
Yeah, that's.
I had to figure out what sticker you gave Oathmeal, and then I saw it. It took me a while to figure out what new sticker they had.
Wait, what?
I just looked at the chat. Oh my god, what is being reenacted? There's Best Girl looking spooky. We got Goshi screaming, let's go!
Yeah,
Hell yeah, Potate.
I think you two are actually the first ones to get the double sticker, aren't they?
Yeah, they're the first guests for double sticker.
Yeah.
First
Double sticker.
returners.
First recurring guest.
High five.
Yeah. I don't know what's
That was
happening.
That was part of why I was.
I tried to hit my arm, but I forgot I'm wearing a hoodie. One more time. I want to make it better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh god. That was part of why I was so upset when I was in the shower and my internet was off. I'm like, yo, we have fucking Uzu in Oathmeal. I've been excited for this one for weeks. And fucking, I was gonna talk this time. I'm like, I'm so ready this Sunday. Gone half of it because my internet decided to take a shit on my face.
It's okay. You're here now. Enjoy it while you can.
I'm here now with twice the anger.
Yeah. Oathmeal was actually our second guest though. So it's great. Yeah. Look at the wall of memories. It's exactly the order that everyone came on.
Okay.
Oh.
Hey, why is the first
I was
guy
the
seeing
fifth.
Yeah, I like Abhov's how he became like a panelist. He's got an origin story. He started off as a
It's
post-it
funny.
note. He started off as a
Yeah.
little post-it note in the corner. So when
We had him as guests so often, we were just like, fuck it, he's fifth member.
yeah,
Aw. That's so sweet.
yeah, and then now look at you grown up, boy. You hit season 2.
Shut up, Dad.
You became so important, we changed the sun.
Congratulations.
I'm important.
We had to change the name to bring you here.
I think
Wow.
Uzu when we
It's now
brought
a bad
Uzu
time
as
to
a
say
guest.
I'm resigning.
I think Uzi was the first stream when we rebranded with you on panelists.
Yeah, I don't even have a logo behind my picture.
Oh, that was the day it was dim for some reason.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
that-
Glass has no idea what he's doing, so that's probably why.
Yeah.
It's like to
Beautiful.
I
pretend.
mean,
they
look,
do.
look at the pumpkin, a normal pumpkin. You kidding me?
Yeah, the only OGs from the MTKG eras, Abhoff, Oath, Color, and Dabier. I liked Dabier. I gotta see if he would be available sometime again. I love
I'm sure
him.
he would. I've been seeing him on.
What, Dobby?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ambush? Yeah, he's great.
Also, yeah, that's a normal pumpkin. My plan was to add another pumpkin for every week. But the problem
Table
was
full of pumpkins.
I forgot to work on this world for 2 weeks because of Ape Escape 3.
Little spider legs on it.
Oh God,
Ooh.
no.
Oh, hello.
Make an arachnotron pumpkin.
I'm making a rat.
We're gonna have to make a fucking wall for Uzu if you do that. She's gonna need like a
I
fucking.
need a blockade.
She needs like a pull out foldable to just put down on the
Pumpkin
table.
toggle.
Yeah, no. There's 2 things Uzu can do: clowns, spiders.
Clowns? I absolutely do clowns, and I mean I
know
do.
you do. I know you do. I had to mentally train myself not to associate your avatar with a clown.
He's just a mime.
Yeah, he's just a mime.
Just
It's
a
not
really
better.
bad mime who talks all the time.
Talks all the time and is horny all the time.
Horny.
I've asked Color. I was like, Color, why is he so horny? And she's like, he's just like that.
I'm horny.
It all started
Wait,
because
what?
somebody didn't stop me from watching some tentacle hentai when I was 3 years old.
Oh my god.
Oh god. You look like you were just having like a flashback of a good time. You were just staring off into the distance. You're like, yeah, those are the
They're
days.
just remembering.
I didn't even know what was happening, but like, those were my most vivid memories of a childhood. Is watching
Your
that.
first memories.
Yeah.
Literally,
I remember my Lion
I
King
can't
themed
remember
birthday.
anything before it. So I always knew what sex was. Always. There was never a point in my
So-
memory where I didn't.
so you
know
watched
that.
it
That's
in-
not sex for you is tentacle porn.
So
Not
you
quite,
watched
but
tentacle porn in
close enough.
1998. I'm trying to think like what was the big hentai thing back in the 90s? 'Cause
See, that's why I even knew what Legend of the Overfiend was.
Really
It's
bad
because
animation.
it was something like it was terribly animated. Okay, I remember a few specific scenes. There was one scene it kept cutting back to that had like this one girl just like getting taunted by this other girl who was fucking her with like a gold strap on that was jewel encrusted, which sounds painful. Two, there was just one scene where this guy was like, "You fucked my girlfriend, I'm gonna kill you," and they both turned into demons with huge cocks and fought to the death.
Just boys being boys.
Did you watch heavy metal when you were younger?
No.
That's when I saw some nudity and sex. I was watching that with my mom.
There was sex in heavy metal?
Yes.
I don't remember that.
I can't remember my
La
first
Blue Girl? I don't think it was La Blue
thing
Girl.
of nudity when I was a child.
I don't think it was La Blue Girl, Wicked City, or Legend of the Overfiend. It's very similar in animation and style, but I don't think it was any of those three.
Yeah, I read Roxy's message wrong. I read it as just testicle porn, and I was like, what the fuck is that?
Testicle porn.
What's testicle porn?
That's where you push your balls into the girl. I've seen porn before where the dude put dick and balls in there.
What?
Ew.
That would just hurt.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be pleasant.
That thing's uncomfortable for both parties involved. Like,
I don't know,
can't
people do
imagine
crazy
the
shit. He
feeling.
recently found a video of a dude putting a worm in his pee hole.
Yeah.
Oh.
I gotta go.
No.
I gotta go.
Podcast over. I gotta go.
I mean, you have a vagina. Let me tell you what. I found a video that I showed him where it's like this girl.
You literally do not have to tell me.
Oh, you gotta know it. I'll send you a link. Don't you worry.
You can literally not do that.
I'll send you a
Block
link.
I
him,
might
block
have
him
to
now.
block him.
Block him now.
Well, I mean,
Never
it is
coming.
Halloween. We're talking about the spooky shit. What's
That is
spookier than a
spooky.
worm?
That is
crawling
It
into a
involved drills and
Not much.
nails.
What?
I have a spooky
Okay.
story. It's not about me.
Just look at the chat as soon as that got mentioned. Just, oh my god, oh my god, no, oh no, gross, oh god. Question for the panel: what was your first heating?
Well, yeah.
Cheating?
First heating.
What does that mean?
Oh,
first?
hentai. First hentai.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, my first?
I don't
Something
remember.
on Newgrounds, probably.
Oops, did I?
That
Yeah.
sounds about right, actually.
Yeah.
Me
Do you
too,
remember the
me
fucking,
too.
like, the fairy tale shorts? Like, there was one with a frog, and he like tricked a girl. He's like, "Hey, if you kiss me, I turn into a sexy prince." And she's like, "Oh, okay." And she kissed the frog. He's like, "No, didn't work. You must have to suck my dick, actually."
You have to suck my frog dick.
It was definitely something on Newgrounds. And I think it was like a game. It was called like Frank something.
I've
Oh,
played. Yeah,
That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Newgrounds was where I would say my first stuff was because like my friend was showing me this game and he was like jerking the hell out of his mouse because you had to like keep rubbing the mouse up and down to like fuck the girl.
That's not what I thought you were gonna
Meat
say.
and fuck. I remember like it was like Hentai Bliss RPG or something.
Oh my god! I think I
I remember those
that.
ones.
Corruption of champions.
Meat and fuck.
It was like dating sim.
One of the
Yeah.
one of the
Sim
messages is, what
game.
did I just join to?
and a bunch of them had like what was it? My goddess characters on there. Like everything from like the early 2000s and 90s characters.
Yeah, it was all
like,
just
all of that
stolen
stuff.
artwork.
Yeah. What
You
a
know-
time.
I was going to say something, then my brain forgot. Shit.
There's
You're the
also a
host, go
set
ahead.
of porn flash animations I saw in Newground that was it's just like this company makes different candy that you're supposed to be able to fuck, so it's all like anime girl candy, and then like you fuck them and then eat them after.
Rules of nature.
Yeah.
Then you have to eat your cum.
What
Well, I
is-
mean, for some that's not a problem.
I mean, how strong of a flavor does the
Professional.
candy have? Maybe it'll cover the taste. I don't know.
You gotta
like it
get
would
those
have to.
gains.
I don't know. Mine already smells like graham crackers, so that's fine.
Graham crackers?
Apparently, somebody wants to vor
It's
you,
really
Uzu.
specific.
I'm sorry, what? You wanna bore me?
Yeah,
They're not bored. My dad's
they're
not here.
Persona Freak 01. Let me vor
Oh,
Uzu.
that's one of mine. It's one of my viewers.
It is. It's actually weird. I had to really like look into like Twitch streaming again because I haven't done Twitch streaming for 2 years. Because I originally did start on Twitch years ago, and then I switched to YouTube because I was doing a lot more video focused content.
Mm-hmm.
And then just Twitch drama happened, and I was like, I don't want to be affiliated with this anymore. But now here I am, back on it again.
That just scared the hell out
But I
of
really
me.
wanted to branch out the podcast a little bit, so I'm like, well, Twitch is known for streaming services, so here we go.
It's true.
Best
It's
of-
the biggest
yeah, best
streaming
of-
platform.
Yeah, you get best of both worlds. You either choose YouTube or Twitch to watch us.
I'm coming up on my streaming anniversary, actually. I started off in October of what, I think it was 2018 I decided to do streaming. Yay, me.
My only problem when it comes to like streaming was I can't just sit for too long. Like I could sit here and do this podcast for like 2 hours, but once we start getting to like the 2.5 to the 3 hour mark, I'm like, all right, I need to stand up. I need to go. I want to go outside, go for a walk.
I'm very bad at sitting still.
I don't understand people like that, bro. I want nothing more than to be immobile.
All
I
I,
can't,
do is
bro.
sit down at my desk. I'm an artist. That's where I live.
Even now, I'm struggling.
Well, even when I write out the scripts, I gotta like walk away and do stuff.
I think that's why I do VR. It's my one time to be active.
That'll
I
get
do
you
so
moving.
much
So, a
fucking
question for the
roleplay.
panel is: did you ever look at Rule 34?
Of
Never.
course.
I've never. Recently, yes, I have
All
looked
the
at Rule
time?
34.
Yeah,
I was
looked at
never.
it.
I was never a big fan of that. I don't know why.
I've never
Looking at
intentionally
hentai
looked at it,
pictures?
but I had Goshu send me Rule 34 of my character before that they found on Google.
Yeah, your translator also used those images for their own pleasure.
Yeah, I said that.
Well, probably not the one that they sent me, because the one they sent me was like a paint drawing. It was like a really
Oh.
poorly done paint drawing.
Wait, no,
Oh.
I drew that.
Wait, did you?
Yes.
The Rule for the
I don't know.
I'll
I
have to
drew
Google
something
it.
with you in Spain. In
With-
Spain.
the one I'm thinking of, I think had fuzzy handcuffs and everything.
Fuzzy hand? Yeah, I drew that.
You drew that.
I think so, yeah.
Wait, what?
It sounds very
I
familiar.
can't remember.
I drew several
Oh
MS
my
Paint
God.
things for you.
Well, there's one that you drew where I was like, it's like just basically like black lines, and it's like me drinking alcohol, and it's probably one of like my favorite fan arts. It's hilarious. Like, this is dead on me. You got
I
it.
love getting fan art.
Mm-hmm.
Fills me with such serotonin.
Apparently,
Want some
Korean commissioned so much Rule
gun,
34
good
of Oath and her.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, there's tons. There's stuff that's not even public. There's a
Aw.
lot.
Oh, she wants them.
I love art.
I'm not
just
gonna
like
lie.
art. I just like
but-
looking at art.
The
But
first
it's-
time I saw your model
Yeah, I like all
naked
the
Yeah.
art.
was not
Yeah,
through
it's-
Twitter.
it's just
It was through
straight up
Google.
porn.
E261.
I literally,
Wait, what?
I was googling like cat,
my God, I know
cat
that
girl
site.
hentai, and
Blow that
there was
circle.
a picture of you and Korean together with like tentacles. And I was just, wait a minute.
There's quite a few of those. So
These
it's hard to know which
are-
one
And then
you're
I was
talking
like,
about.
I don't know how I feel about jerking off to my friends. I'm just gonna delete that out of my memory.
See, I still have that shit on my computer in a folder. I don't jerk off to it, but I'm like, I know that person. Interesting.
Yeah, I don't. If I
Yes,
know
yes,
you, I don't
Strictly
know.
for
It's
cataloging
oatmeal in
purposes.
Korean.
I have artist brain, so I just look at the technique and I'm like, man, these are really good line art. This is some like good coloring. That's how I look at it. I'm like,
Look how
this
they
is
drew
really
the pussy.
nice.
That's
Look at
very
this.
well done.
No, literally, I'm like, man, this is some good like anatomy work.
They must have been staring at pussy for like 10 hours to draw this.
Listen, man, gotta appreciate the technique.
Also, the Rule 34 question, bouncing back to that. Yeah, pretty much every time I'm like, oh, this game's interesting. What's the porn like? I even did this recently to Fall Guys out of morbid curiosity.
Oh no.
I had seen so much Fall Guy stuff on Twitter,
Bean
and
porn.
they went to Among Us, and then it was like a mix of
Yeah,
both.
it seems like everything that goes big, I just see a lot of fucking
Fall
porn
Guys
of it.
Among Us
Well, of
porn.
course.
I'm like, what is happening?
I have seen the Fall Guys Among Us.
Yeah,
one.
but fucking Fall Guys and Among Us.
Yeah, you
There
gotta
was
give them,
one-
like, a-
I
no.
mean, they're the same shape, so.
There was a source filmmaker
Exactly.
video porn of Among Us and Fall Guys.
Did it have like giant caked up butt?
It did, and it
Of
was
course it did.
the other thing had like the big teeth.
Oh my god.
Lovely.
It's all because they put fucking 2B in it as a bean.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that'll do
unleashed
it.
the horde.
I just. It's just weird. Among Us porn just seems weird to me.
Also, Minecraft porn.
I
Sounds
like it when
The first thing I think is like, what are you doing, sussy baka?
What are you doing, step sus?
Oni-chan, we're brother and sister. That's pretty sus.
Oh no! Oh god! Don't you vibrate vocally? I recently introduced someone to Rule 34, and they were like, "No, this rule can't be absolute."
This rule can't be absolute.
I'm afraid it is.
Well, there's exception to the rules, I'm sure.
I think the funniest porn
No,
I've seen is
if you
toaster
ever
porn.
point out an exception to anybody, they're like, hold on. And then 5 things right off the bat. There are some things that are so popular that, like, shit gets, like, first debut reveal trailer at some, like, E3 Direct. And they're.
Yeah, within 5 minutes, there's
Yeah,
like
you finish the
high quality
video,
art.
and then you Google it. It's already there. Before the video is even done premiering, there's porn in it.
Got those crackhead artists, man.
They
Hey,
really
has any-
capitalized, though.
Has anybody ever watched the Brave Little Toaster?
Me, I did.
There's porn of that.
Brave Little-
I
no.
No.
I was like,
the blanket one.
I,
It's always the blanket.
I got the
Always
toaster and the lamp. I found that one.
Is absolute.
See, the thing is like, because when someone's like, "There's porn of everything," and I'm like, I run through my head. I'm like, what could not be porn of? And then I was like, what is something that people probably won't know of? And then so I googled and found Brave Little Toaster porn, and I was like, well, I've been proven wrong.
I
There
have
is.
distinct memory of a toaster getting creamed, so I'm pretty sure I've seen it.
Ew.
Anytime there's like an
toaster.
animated animal movie, there will be porn of it. Always,
Absolutely.
forever. All dogs go to heaven. Shit ton of porn.
Reading chat out of context
Bambi?
is fun.
True, there is Bambi porn.
Oh
Mostly, like, of
no!
the dad.
Don't ruin Bambi for me. Don't you ever
It's mostly
send me
the
shit.
dad. People think the dad is hot.
Oh, you were thinking of the people?
Okay.
Ooh. You know that reminds me.
I'm not
Every
into
time
that, but the internet's fucked up.
we have a guest that not a guest, we have a viewer that shows up in my podcast. They do it at work, and every time they say they join, there's some type of conversation about furries.
That's me. I'm the furry. That's me.
They always join when there's like a furry topic, and they're like, They're like, is your entire podcast furry? I don't even know what else you talk about because I only get to watch a segment at work at my lunch break. And then they go through the podcast, and there was a comment. It's like, how did you guys even reach this point? They're like, you were talking.
It's a blur. You just start shouting shit, and then you're really just throwing stuff at the wall.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people seem to like our freeform version. I know Pom Pom, she was our guest last time. She's like, this is so cool. And we're just so fucking...
PPD buddies. We gotta have her back again.
Yeah. She's currently on vacation. She's running around the woods.
The woods? Is she good?
Her and her husband...
Is she doing that voluntarily?
Is she being chased? Is she in trouble?
Her and her husband never got to have like an official honeymoon ever since they got married. And so like they decided they were going to go out of country, but because of COVID hit, they had to push their plans back, and they really wanted to go out somewhere, so they went out like go camping for like an entire month of October. So they're just traveling around in the woods.
I would like to go to Canada soon.
I can go to
Honey's
Canada.
there. Yeah, you're closer. I'm a little further away.
I'll pick you up, Uzu. We'll go. Just get your passport.
Yeah, but they want me to get tested before I go, and I'm like, I don't feel like having a thing stuck up my nose. Can I just give you my vaccination card and we're all good?
Oh my god.
Please.
I think from what Sheba said, Sheba is a friend of mine.
Shiba.
I think she said it's harder to get into the States than it is to get into Canada.
Is it really?
Yes.
I'm shocked.
Yeah,
I don't
because
know
she was
why
gonna.
Anybody would want to come here anyway.
Her boyfriend lives in the
Do not
States.
come.
They've been together for like 3
Exactly.
years, and so like she wanted to visit. She wanted to be down here for like a couple months with her boyfriend, and they were like, she has to pay for additional testing, even though she's already been tested. And it's like,
Oh,
you have to pay an
God.
additional $200 in her currency
What?
for the test because it's not covered under insurance over there or whatever they have.
Wow.
Yeah. So she was pretty bummed out about that.
That's crazy. Oh, fuck that.
So did anything spooky even get brought up?
No.
I started,
No.
and then nobody
Worms
else
in the
talked
beehole.
about spooky. I don't
I
think.
don't really have like spooky experiences. Only things that people tell me. Like my
Yeah,
one
I'm the
friend
only
from
one
high
that has the
school-
crazy fucking shit happen in my life.
Well, my one
I
friend
have
from high
some
school says she can
variably
see,
wacky
she can
shit.
see a spirit, like
Yeah.
the spirit of specifically a little boy from when she was going down to Mexico to visit like her grandma and stuff. She said that sometimes she would see like this little boy at like the end of her bed sometimes, and the boy would just be chilling, just there. And I have no reason to doubt her. I maybe there's some spooky shit out there. Who knows?
I've had my experiences, so I believe in that kind of
My
thing.
experience is I could write a fucking book.
Yeah, he has so many fucking absolutely crazy shit, like straight out of horror movie shit, and he's still over there like, but I'm speculative. Like, no,
Yeah.
you're coping. You don't want to believe what you saw.
Yeah,
My spooky
I
experiences
don't
are
remember.
not of
Did
the
I
other
share?
world.
Did
They're
I
real
share the
people being
story where I
creepy.
saw somebody that wasn't even there? I think last time. I'll just say it again real quick. There was when I was younger, there was some dude that was just standing in the room, and he was like wearing a trench coat. And I go up to my mom and I ask her who this person is and why they're here, and she's like, There's no one there. And I'm looking right at them. I'm like, yeah, there's somebody totally right there. That's somebody. And then like as I slowly began to realize that I'm the only one that could see this thing, I began to cry.
See, that's fucked up because, like, if you're the only one that can see that, that means you're the target. If that thing fucking does anything, it's not gonna go after the people that can't see it. It fucking chose you.
Yeah.
I could share that girl, the girl that was in the nightgown standing in front of the bathroom story.
Sure, but before you make my story seem like nothing by comparison, let me just say my story first. Probably my favorite paranormal encounter, mainly just because of my reaction, which was fuck all, was this one time I went to go make food in the middle of the night, and I'm just standing in front of the microwave waiting for it to be done, and I hear like crackling noises to my left. And to my left is just a bathroom, so I look into my left, and there's just like sparks in like a ball shape in the middle of the bathroom. Like, not near any appliances or anything, just in the absolute middle of the bathroom. And I'm just looking at it. And I definitely have a long enough time to look at it to recognize what I'm looking at. And then it's just gone. And then I just stared into the bathroom a couple more seconds and went, can't explain that. And I went back to looking at the microwave and I waited for my food to be done.
You're like, I guess this happened. But I'm hungry, so I'm gonna go get my food.
I have such a lack of care in paranormal shit. Like, I have a room situated off of my room, like connected, that I had to seal off because like there's exposed like asbestos in there. So it's sealed off. The door was locked and shut. And one day I'm walking by it and I'm like, why is there a light coming from the right of me? And I look to the right. The seal is still there, but the door got unlocked and opened. And I went, oh, that's crazy. And I just kept walking. I don't care. I had stuff get thrown at me. Like, at my, like, cans, more than once, just got thrown at my feet.
They
while I
want
was
you
at my
to
computer.
notice them, go shoot.
Oh, I
God,
noticed.
give
I
them a-
heard it. I yelled at
Spirit
it.
orb, write it
No.
down. There's a comment
No.
that says spirit orb.
Spirit orb,
Ghost
write it
shoots.
down.
Ghost is the
Yeah.
kind of person who's getting like literal like large shit thrown at them, and they're like, "Fucking cut it out!" Like I'm trying to play Ape Escape. Like leave me alone. And the ghost is just like, "God damn it!" Like
I made a joke. I forgot what the joke was, but it was a pun. And then immediately after, I got a can thrown at my feet. And I turned around and it wasn't that bad. The second time, I just turned around and yelled. I just said, fucking stop.
Somebody in chat said spirit orb, write it down.
Yep.
I do want to acknowledge Persona. Oh fuck, it's already up now. Shit. I was gonna read what they said. They had an experience and I didn't get to read it.
I can scroll up. Oh, wait, no, it's your screen. Ain't that wacky?
Another event that I've had so many. I hate it. I am absolutely afraid of the paranormal. I don't want to believe it at the same time as much as I want to acknowledge it. I got in trouble by my parents because I would play the PlayStation 2 too late at night. And so by punishment, I was supposed to keep my door open. And I had to go to the bathroom one night, and so I was going to go to the bathroom. And I'm walking out of my room, and I just see a woman just staring into the bathroom. And like she was wearing a nightgown with frills, but her feet looked like she was like standing in like dirt or mud. It just looked wacky. So I didn't even say hi. I went back into my room and I shut the door. Not long after, my parents came in. They were yelling at me like, I woke up because I heard you shut the fucking door. And I'm like, but there was somebody standing out there. They didn't believe me. So anytime I had to go to the bathroom, I would walk over and she's still standing there. And so instead of going to the bathroom, I would just pee the bed. And
yeah, I still think what you should have done was just brush past her like a high school bully, like shoulder check her, like move it, nerd. And go piss.
I told them to just start jerking off. Like, if the girls want to
Oh
accept
my
the
My dog also was reacting to it. So like I felt a little less crazy when my dog was growling and barking at this thing too.
It freaks me out when dogs are like barking at like nothing.
They always
There.
do that though.
And I'm
They're
like,
dogs.
what do you see?
They just scream.
What do you see, honey?
But eventually, as time passed, I was asleep and I woke up because my dog was going so fucking crazy. It scared the shit out of me. So I wake up, I sit up straight, and she's just standing in the doorway, staring at me. And we just stared at each other for like 30 minutes straight. And then she just she turned around and walked away, and I never saw her again.
Told you, bro.
Goshu's theory
staring
was she didn't know how to approach me to say that she had feelings for me, so that's
Yeah,
why.
she thought it was cute.
She had a crush.
So she kept waiting by the bathroom in the middle of the night. Like, he'll have to come by here. I mean, he wants to use the
He has to use the
bathroom.
bathroom
So
eventually.
instead, he just
Oh,
pisses
she's
his
just like a
pants.
dead
Instead, he
person.
just pisses the bed. You chose to piss the bed instead of talk up some ghost cutie. Like, damn, bro.
Fuck you, man. I ain't getting no.
And then one night, she works up the courage. She's just gonna actually just be at his bedroom. She's gonna look at him, and he's looking back at her. She's like, "Oh my god, I have his attention." And then she just gets nervous. She's like, "I don't know what to say." So they just like they share a moment together, and they like stare for like half an hour, and then she just like she panics. She loses. She chickens out. So she's like, "Man, I can't do this." And then she never came back. You broke her fucking heart, man. She's already dead, and you broke her heart. That's fucked up.
Have you ever looked into like the history of your house?
You should have stuffed her in a walker.
I feel like he'd be too afraid to, because like if he finds anything that validates what he saw, he'll fucking lose his mind.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt to look to be like, hey, what's the history behind this house? When was it made? What?
I know somebody actually died there.
What grave? Yeah, whose grave am I on top
Was
of?
there anyone cute that ever lived here? Just wondering.
You have to disclose that. You know, was someone murdered in this house in the 1800s, perhaps?
I know the one that Goshu thought was wacky was the one that when I was rooming with my friend, and that was the demon thing.
I love this one.
Oh god, it freaks me the fuck out. So my friend went out one night, and now I can give more detail since it's not like that close to the end of the stream like last time. I was like, yeah, there was a 5-minute story of what happened. So he went to the graveyard and drunk and thought it'd be a great idea to use a Ouija board, and then when the ghosts weren't reacting to him talking, he just started fucking screaming at all the ghosts, pissing on them, and then destroys the Ouija board. Doesn't even like close it up properly or say goodbye or anything.
Basically did everything wrong.
I slept in the living room. That's where I was bunking. He was upstairs in his room up there. And one of the nights I started hearing sounds in the basement. And so like I assumed, because it was a drug house also. Like, we've had a lot of people come in there with drugs and shit like that, and it was always, like, parties going on. So I just assumed somebody was just down in the basement. So I opened the door, and I'm like, hello? Nobody's down there. So I just closed the door. And then I go back, and I'm playing my game. I can't remember if it was Gears of War or Halo. And all of a sudden, I hear something being thrown. And then I open the door and there's a knife. And I'm like, oh, what is happening? And so I wake up my friend, and he comes down, and I'm like, dude, there's a knife in the basement. He's like, just put it back. Then he goes back upstairs.
Okay.
As the week went on, we kept like, there was just knives just always being in the basement. And like, I'm in the living room that's next to the kitchen. Nobody's walking by me, grabbing a fucking knife and just throwing it in the fucking basement. Eventually, the doors started getting, like, pounded on, and so I freaked the fuck out.
Oh.
And my initial reaction was to hide under the blanket. I I know it was a false sense of security, but like maybe whatever it is, it comes out. It's like, oh, I won't touch that human shaped blanket or anything. Like, just move on with its own
Skeletor
thing.
ghost.
It's the rules of the undead. You don't go out for them when they're underneath the blanket.
And I hear something walking, and I just started panicking, and I just started crying. Because I'm like, oh my fucking God, I'm going to die. And it goes up the stairs. I can hear it walking up the stairs. And then my friend just started screaming. And he started screaming for me to come up. And then I'm like, no. I'm staying under this blanket.
He's on his own.
He's like, no, get the fuck up here right now. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Oh, God. So I go up there. And he had these huge fucking scratch marks on his back. And, like, I just freaked the fuck out. I started yelling at him, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. You go downstairs right now, and you apologize. Say you're sorry. So he goes downstairs, and he's opening the basement door, and he's like, I'm sorry if it's from that night that I pissed on everybody's graves and shouted at you. I was drunk. I wasn't in the right state of mind. And then, like, after he did his, like, apology, the back door opened, and that was it. We never had no more spirit.
It left. Oh my God. It walked out and said, thanks. All right, that's fine.
And then I'm like, don't you ever do that again.
So I don't fuck with that shit. Hell no. You couldn't pay me enough.
Man, I have some funny stories of that drug house, man. Oh, God. There was one time he got so fucked up, he fell down the stairs, and his mom was also living there, too. His mom roomed with us, and she, like, I don't know, she had, like, these weird, like, Jesus portraits all on the wall. Like, they're very weird looking. Like, they're the type of shit you see in horror games type of paintings. And it's not like... And he knocked all of them down. And he's just like, as soon as he's at the bottom of the stairs, he's just covered in glass, he's bleeding, and he's hugging the picture of Jesus, and he's saying, I'm so sorry, Lord, I didn't mean to, like, spill the blood of you and stuff. And I'm like, bro, that's your own blood. That's
Your thing is still on the YouTube chat, not the
The chat.
the chat, the Uber chat.
That sounds fucking terrifying. Fuck that. I'm very glad I never had, like, my own personal paranormal activity.
That's not even,
shit.
like,
Thank
one of
God.
the worst. I've had
Persona
more.
Freak just said something. Oh my God, I just thought of something. If active camo becomes a thing, you could start fucking with people by pretending to be a ghost. While you were telling that story, I was having the thought of, like, what if in the future time travel becomes a thing and there's invisibility, and I go back in time just to make that story happen, just like how this is one of my favorite stories.
Hey, Ghost
So
Shoe.
you thought it was a ghost, but it was me.
Ghosts are all just
In the-
time
in the
travelers
future.
fucking with us.
Yeah.
All right, so Karen had a story they wanted to share. Do you want to read it? I hate reading.
Yeah, I'll read it. I was gonna ask if I should read it anyway.
Yeah, I'm bad at reading. Like,
Oh, you're
I
bad at
fumbled my
You're very
words.
illiterate, yes.
like I hate reading out loud. Like, I hate it when teachers made me do it because I stutter a lot.
Alright, so they said, my ex-wife is extremely sensitive to paranormal things. I've experienced some things around her that were questionable whether they were truly paranormal. But this one is extremely hard for me to explain away. So one morning, I woke up before her and decided I wanted to go take a hot bath in the master bathroom. I climb in and turn the water on and fill the tub and just relax. I eventually pass out because I'm so comfy in the tub. Well, I wake up and the bathroom light is off. And one of the two cats we own has walked in, and I hear something heavy thumping down the stairs. Thinking it was my then wife, she hated it when I fall asleep in the tub, so I get up real quick and towel off and walk down the stairs and call out to her and check all down the stairs, but she isn't down there. So I go back upstairs into our bedroom door and open it to see she is fast asleep, like out still. I close the door and, a little freaked out, go and drain the tub and get dressed and hopped back in bed and told her about it when she woke up. She told me she actually had a dream about me floating in a body of water asleep, and that there was the spirit inside a doorway watching me and pissed off. She said it just watched me for a while and then slammed the door. Still gives me creeps to this day.
Why was it pissed off?
Fell asleep in the tub.
Oh. Also,
Maybe
did the
that's
tub
why the
overflow?
spirit
Not
died.
even.
Who took off
Maybe
the tub?
that's
What did you just fucking say? Did you let's appreciate Goshu tit fucking the mic while telling that story?
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
For fuck's sake.
Oh, god damn it.
I was like, what do you mean tit fucking the mic? It's on my head. And I like leaned forward to see like. Oh,
now
yeah.
you're sucking it, bro. You're
Wow, wow, wow,
Okay.
He's practicing for what color gets the strap
That
on.
was like a fucking ostrich.
Oh my god.
How are you handling these ghost stories? I just realized you're not cool, and you're terrible with horror. How are you handling the ghost stories? Not very well.
Oh.
Yeah, there was one. I was up till 11 a.m. debunking one of his ghost stories so they could
There's not
sleep.
debunk. His mom said it's.
I debunked.
You didn't
the fucking-
debunk it. Photo exposure, my ass. Get the fuck out of here.
You have so many good ghost stories, and you don't even want to believe they were
And
ghost
he
stories.
clings onto this one.
You heard the stories you already told. He's clinging onto this story as if that was the only thing
There-
he had.
I went out walking I went hiking with my sister. I took my sister out hiking, and then my GoPro took a picture on its own. And so I was like, oh, okay. I get home and I'm like going through like the footage and stuff because this was I was uploading a video with me and my sister, and the photo was like the picture of just the woods, but then the second picture was like something there in the woods. And then I'm like, wait, what? So I freaked the fuck out. And then I gave the pictures to his mom, and she says they match up.
Alright, well, fine. If you want it to be a ghost, then fine. It's a ghost, and it's gonna fuck your ass tonight.
Oh no, please don't fuck my ass.
No, you want it to be real? Fine, it's a ghost.
Sometimes I have
It's
very
just
helpful
gonna fuck
spirits.
your ass tonight.
I've actually had a helpful spirit once, and it was great. I thanked them because I lost my shit. I lost my wallet, and I could not find it for the life of me. And, like, all of a sudden, my wallet was just sitting on my desk. And, like, I was like, thank you, spirit.
Thank you, ghost.
Thanks.
That's nice. Helpful spirits.
Yeah. Well, don't even get me started on fucking dreams, yo. I hate the dreams that feel super real.
I have very odd dreams, and I hate that when I wake up, immediately I forget them. I'm like, fuck.
Oh,
That was such a
you
good
can.
dream.
You ever had any horrifying? Why are you looking at Oath?
Shooting at me?
Because I have a good topic. I'm gonna ask some questions once you're done.
Oh, okay. No, you can go on.
Mm-hmm.
You two, any sleep paralysis demons?
Yes.
I'll let you go.
Let's go.
I haven't
It's
had
only-
demons.
It's only been like maybe twice where I know I'm like waking up, can't move, and like it's just like a tall, shadowy figure looming over in the corner. And I'm like, okay,
Look at them
All
sweater,
right.
bro.
cool.
They're out of this.
And in my head, I'm
Come
thinking
on,
like,
cool
it's
wouldn't be
great. I'm just
afraid.
dreaming. This is not real.
I'm just streaming. It's not
It's just
real.
dreaming. It's not real. Can't hurt you.
See,
That's
I get
about
the
it.
Silent Hill-esque shit. Like, I'll wake up, and, like, I think I'm waking up, and I'm just having a normal day. Like, I'll get up, and, like, I'll imagine, like, I'm having, like, a conversation with Goshu and, like, everybody. I'm hanging out. And then, like, I hear, like, a noise, and so I go upstairs, and, like, I open the door, and then it's like I'm no longer in my house. It's like, I'm like, what? What the fuck? And so, like, I open the door back up after I'm like, okay, this is definitely not where I'm supposed to be. So I go back down the stairs, and it looked like I just walked through Silent Hill because now that everything is fucking all rusted and bloody, and then I'm like, oh, God, what's going on?
I just imagine him in Simply Hill, and as soon as he hears the siren, the fog rolls in, the walls start bleeding, it just goes, oh, and Kermit just looks at him. He just, oh.
I go downstairs. And like, what used to be my room, and there's just something just sitting there, just crying. And I was like, "Do you know where I'm at?" And then it just starts crawling at me, and then eating me. And then I wake up again, and then I'm like, I hate the dual dreams because they wake.
From a simple question.
You should have ate it back.
I wake up. I'm like, oh god, it's just a dream. And then I like look over. It's in the fucking corner.
What about you, Will? Sleep paralysis?
I've had sleep paralysis twice. The last time I had it, I can't remember what I seen, so it must have not been that bad. But the first time it happened, it wasn't like something like super creepy or anything. What happened was I was sleeping over at my girlfriend's house at the time, and she had like this really small bed because she's like really short, and she doesn't like sleeping alone, so she would have her cat sleep with her. So we're sleeping in this bed. There's like 4 of us, me, her, and 2 cats. And I guess I passed out. And I don't know if the cat like actually got on my chest and sat on it. But when I was laying there, what I was seeing was like I was laying on my back. I couldn't fucking move. Everything was like really dark. And all I could see is this cat sitting on my chest, looking into my eyes. But its eyes didn't look normal. Like, you know that weird, like, hypnotic, like, black and white zoom effect you see, like, in cartoons and shit with eyes?
Yeah.
It was that. That's what the eyes looked like. I couldn't move. Like, it was hard to breathe because it was sitting on my chest and it was just looking in my eyes. And I'm like, I'm just thinking, like, what the fuck is going
just
on?
what
Cat
every
just
cat
dropped
does
you
when
some
you're
acid.
That's showing you its true
Change my
form.
litter box.
My
Fucking
sleep paralysis
hypno-toad.
is so nice.
Basically,
I
Yeah,
had
go
sleep
shoes get head
paralysis
pats.
once. Yeah, I got head pats once. So I had sleep paralysis once, and I'm laying on my side, and I just can't move, and I'm like, huh, interesting. And I just see like a glowing white hand just creep into my vision from behind me, and then it just starts like petting my head, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. So I just close my eyes again, and I can still feel it happening, and then I just fall asleep. I got head pats, so I fell asleep. That's great. The second time I saw it, I got to see the full thing. And it was just all like, it looked like an unlit, like emissive model in VR chat. It was all just glowing white, dress. It had long hair, antlers, and 4 arms. And then just 2 black dots for eyes, and then just like a cartoonish, just like black, just like crescent for a mouth. So anyways, they were very nice.
yeah. I mean, they gave you head pats
Yeah,
to
they give
sleep.
you
So.
head pats.
Has
Not
anybody
afraid of it.
Maybe it's your guardian angel. I don't know.
That's a pretty cool guardian angel. I mean, they look sick.
has
Very
anybody ever
Possibly
like
accurate like angels? They're fucking freaky.
has anybody ever like woke up and you just feel like you're moving fast but the world around you is super slow?
Yes.
I hate that feeling because it makes me go into like a panic attack. Because like I'm walking around the room and like, why is everything slow motion? But I'm like zooming everywhere, and I'm freaking the fuck out, and I start hyperventilating. I go upstairs and I was talking to my mom, and I was talking so fast, and she's like, "What? I'm like, Mom, I don't know if you understand me, but I'm panicking."
I don't know if you understand, but I'm freaking the fuck out right now.
Why? You sound like Shaggy, bro.
Sounds like Shaggy, yeah.
Okay. Well, we actually. What time is it? Oh, we went
Almost
13
quarter to
minutes over.
11.
Time to get a fucking watch.
Yeah,
Time
wow.
to get a fucking wrist overlay, baby.
I'm kick dick.
Get a wrist overlay.
I'm kick dickum.
All right. Does anybody have any final thoughts on anything?
I'm Brandon.
I'm Brandon.
Happy Halloween.
Final thoughts?
Yeah. No, not that type of thought.
So like, Is that like a pornographic Final Fantasy? Final Thought?
Final thought 15.
Final Thought. Oh, that I don't like the 15 after that. I just immediately associated that with age. We're not having
No, why would you do that?
End the podcast.
Because you said thought and then 15 after.
Well, I was thinking like Final Fantasy 15 because you know how like the
Yeah,
four
I
of
know
them
you
go
were
on the
thinking
road
about
trip.
Final Fantasy 15. I know I was.
No. Blah, blah, blah. You're just weird.
Here's my final thoughts. I'm fucking killing him.
We're all killing him tonight.
Alrighties.
Be
Well,
there.
thank you, Oath and O. I almost said Ozo. Thanks, Oath and Uzu, for being on the podcast. If you enjoyed them, their links are down below in the description, and if you're on the YouTube, they're also on the Twitch. They're down in my recommended channels. And
I'm on Twitch.
thank you guys.
Also, special announcement: Oathmeal's OnlyFans is opening next Friday.
That's not that's not a thing.
Congratulations!
No, that's not a thing.
Yay!
That is definitely not a thing.
And now we see when the podcast shuts off.
Ugh.
Oh my god.
Call it only oats, and then just have a bunch of oats.
Only
Just
oats.
pictures of
Only
oatmeal.
Get your
Only
only oats.
You could do that. Like, you can have an OnlyFans account that isn't porn related, so you could just actually put pictures of just oatmeal on there.
Just do pictures of oatmeal with my cat in the picture.
Yeah, and what are they gonna do? Complain you're not showing bare ass? Like, okay,
There's not
creep.
enough cat.
Fucking
There's not
pervert.
enough cat in this one.
Alrighties.
More cat in the last
I'm
one.
gonna hit stop. It wasn't letting me hit stop.
Wait, you didn't hit stop yet?
It wasn't letting me hit stop. I don't know.
Oh my god, he ruined my bit, and that's why he's dying. I'm killing
That's why
him.
he's dying
Okay.
tonight.
Thanks, guys, for
Tonight.
watching. Bye bye.
Tonight.
Tonight.
So this podcast sucked. I'm hoping
1 out
that's
of
the
10.
final line, because sometimes it takes a minute. I'm hoping that's the final line.
Never coming on again.